Welcome to RealmSmith Live Sessions, Order of Dragonsbane, Episode 7, which is titled Heroes Feast. I know, very, very exciting. And just for anybody who's wondering, the reason why we cheer every time we start a stream is because we have overcome technical difficulties. Every single time. And in the past, that has been an issue. So more than today. Today, we've done okay. We did okay. We made it within 20 minutes. So, thank you for joining us. We're really happy that you're here to watch the stream. And today is going to be a really interesting stream. For anybody that saw last session, I'll do a recap. But yeah, things are looking hairy. On to announcements, Jay. Hairy, yeah, they're looking hairy.
Hairy, I like it.
Yeah.
Quick announcements. First off, if you haven't checked out our crates for August, the theme for August is Deathly Fathoms, and it's all about undersea and oceans and rivers and all that fun stuff. So our encounter crate is the Sharkmen crate. Every single time.
We had this big long conversation.
We just literally said to everyone, please turn off your audio on your devices.
Right before we started.
Right before we all had a big conference and agreed we wouldn't do that.
Alright, so let's try that again. Our layer crate is Sharkmen. Our encounter crate is Sharkmen. Our layer crate is High Seas. It's going to be very exciting. Dragon crates are going out very, very soon, so very excited about that. For all of you who subscribe, thank you. Check them out at www.realmsmith.tv for more info on that. Also, Owlbear tutorial is coming very, very soon, how to paint and how to prep the WizKids Owlbear miniature. We're pumped about that. Next Monday, I will be DMing the Sentinels of the Storm campaign that we do. That is a Storm King Thunder campaign. That's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We missed last week's because of a holiday in Canada, but we are back on in a week with all those fine folks. Thank you to Sirenscape for providing all of the ambiance tonight. We're super excited to have partnered with them. They also provide stuff for our crates. And we love all the people there. And WizKids, of course, for all the miniatures that we'll be using. And
yay, WizKids! And Sirenscape. And sponsors.
Yes.
Or
and
partners.
All of those partners that we have that are wonderful. And there's more to announce soon that we can't yet, but we will shortly. I think that's it. We have another announcement of a really cool initiative in the break, so stay tuned for that. As well, we will be voting on inspiration as we do every week. And so what you'll see above our heads is a bunch of emojis indicating what you should do. Now, they've mixed around a lot. Dave is still the same. I am now the sad face, which I shouldn't be. He should be the sad face. I should be... Actually, you should probably be the sad face. This is whatever. Anyway, so yeah, vote these emojis if you like what the character under them has done through the session. It will collect all of your votes. And then in the break, whoever has the most votes will get inspiration for the rest of the session, which is exciting. As well as we have, what we've been trying to do is make this incredibly interactive for you guys so that you feel like you're at the table. Mm-hmm. So later on in the session, we are going to pop a little voting interface, and you'll be able to vote to change the... Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay.
Whoa.
And it will actually change the course of the adventure. We did it last time where you all voted on what color dragon, half dragon, one of the characters would have turned into, and it was really exciting. So we're going to do that again using hashtags in the chat. Stay tuned. That will happen soon. Over to Brandon.
Yes, so as Jay was saying last session, we were taking a vote to see what color half-dragon Mondoth was going to become after she had already taken the worm. So she passed the trials of the worm, and she is now on her way to transitioning into a half-dragon, which is something that was being announced throughout the camp while our heroes were imprisoned. And the community voted Blue Dragon, which is very interesting.
Blue.
Yes. As Langdrosa is a blue half-dragon.
Okay, blue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
So it was announced that were anything to happen to Langdrosa, Mondoth would take over his position.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Fulamanda.
Dun, dun, dun. And welcome to Joel. Back in the
Hey!
It's been a
Thanks,
couple
guys.
weeks, so
Been a
we're
couple
happy
weeks.
to have him back.
Super pumped to be here.
Next.
Do we do character intros still? I don't remember
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
go first.
We're
okay.
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
So dungeons,
Tonight.
and
So,
dragons.
because we get this
Yes.
question a lot,
Okay.
we're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
Fifth edition.
Fifth edition.
Fifth edition.
And we are playing Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
campaign.
Yes.
It is a
Okay.
campaign.
Yes, that is
Yes, it is a
Okay.
campaign.
All right, let's do intros and let's do what we gotta do.
All right, can I do it?
And
All right, I'm David. I play Cornelius Gatwin. I'm a gnomish druid. I'm just a great guy. Just the sweetest thing. Innocent, trusting, friendly, encouraging.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Adorable.
All those adjectives.
And I've died only once so far.
And you've been a shoulder gnome.
I've been a shoulder.
Yes.
I've been worn.
Effectively a living scarf.
I have been worn as an accessory.
Not many people can say that.
You can.
Okay.
PG.
So that's Dave.
We'll cut that out.
We've never been
We're
PG.
live.
PG. I think 18 plus MA for sure.
I think that's me.
That's you.
Am I?
In a nutshell,
Yeah,
because you
it's
could
your
fit.
turn,
Your
sure.
character could fit in a nutshell.
You would take big nuts.
Hey. Hey. That's Jason.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's not me.
You're up next.
Well, yeah, I am up next, and I
I'm
don't
Graf
have
Hoolsby. Let me just Google my stats.
Kevin, who is not with us tonight, says, "Who's the guy without any hair on his face?"
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Kevin.
I know it's hard to recognize Joel because something
Yeah,
fell
yeah.
off of his face.
A lot of
But-
people have said I look younger, but that's
No.
because they're employed by me.
Yes.
So they have to. Okay, so
It's literally in their contracts.
so DeGraff.
Yes.
No one loves like DeGraff, but he knows you knew that. At the ale house, they likely have his love on tap. And though microbrewed love sounds extraordinary, you can all have a taste of DeGraff. All right.
That was awesome.
All right,
Nicely
human
done.
bard, DeGraff Hoolsby, level 5. No, 2.
Two. Dos, por favor.
can you presently alive?
I am currently alive.
Wow.
Is he?
Wow. That's
Why
not
did they
fair.
kill him?
He's up on the edge of the cavern still.
That's not fair.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
right.
abandoned him.
Because he was really annoying.
You guys
really, or did he know better?
That was
To
abandoned.
clarify, you left DeGraff and Rise Dwarf behind, so
Right.
you don't know what's going on with
Yeah.
them. And technically, we don't know.
You weren't
if
quite
they're
yourself.
okay yet either.
The last couple of sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Slightly
it's,
different.
it's like someone a little less talented was trying to play you.
Wow.
He's probably dead.
An outer body experience.
Yeah.
Literally.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
John.
I have to follow that? No,
Yeah.
Jason. Okay. I'm guesting on this this stream. Yes, and I'm playing a original character
Yep.
from when Jason and I and another friend started rewriting characters a couple years ago. My character is Gunbjorn Arm Starkson. I play essentially a dwarvish battle tank. Act first, think later, or typically not at all. And
Sounds a lot like an elf that we know.
no, that's all cool. And in light of this, I thought this shirt was appropriate.
Whoa,
for the
That's a
Oh,
horrible
there you go.
idea.
What time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Well, I got a little surprise.
I didn't know it was that kind of party.
I've got my own thing happening on Facebook. You can follow and like me as Nerdcore Jock. I'm following in the stream, so please check it out. I do a lot of cosplay. I do a lot of geek stuff. It's a fun page.
A little bit of balance.
Cool.
Some furry.
I am Jason, and I play Crichton. He is a dragonborn monk of the gold variety, and he is trying to figure out his path and his way through this world. And that's it.
Alright, and I am Brendan Perkins, your humble DM, and today I will be covering for Shamgar the Barbarian, normally played by Adam Maines, and also Rise Dwarf Horsebreath, normally played by Kevin Panlilio. We love you, Kevin. And
me.
I guess let's dig right in. When last we left our heroes, after recovering from a harrowing escape from the most terrifying of invisible bridges,
Yes.
our heroes scrambled their way onto the edge of a cliff, and then continued along the path down a dusty road with low visibility until they found another cliffside as the edge of a bandit's camp. Having a hard time seeing what was going on in the camp with all the dust, and being exhausted from the heat, De Graaf and Rise Dwarf were left behind to rest, while the rest of the party
To rest.
while the rest of the party continued along down the cliff face. Unfortunately, this led to them confronting some guards, which found their behavior to be very sneaky and suspect, which prompted a fight. The guards had alarm horns on them, and they blew the horns, and horns blared around the camp. And from there, our heroes killed those guards, but were then apprehended by 15 more who arrived. Once inside the camp, or the prisoner's tent, our heroes met Gunbjorn, who, with a massive feat of strength, broke out of his chains with a critical roll. Strength. Then he busted the stocks that were against the wall, which made a little bit of noise and alerted the guards outside the tent. Brought the guards in, and the party was unfortunately
Murdered.
taken down.
Ooh.
We
Everyone
put up a good fight.
It was close. It was a close
You
battle.
did put
Eviscerated.
up a very, very good fight.
If only
Yeah.
De Graaf were there.
He'd have made a
To
difference.
sing them all to sleep.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Or make
It would have
your
been
ears
wiser for you to sleep than to do most of what you did.
But less fun. Less fun.
Less fun,
bleed.
though.
That's fun.
Yes, but there were some amazing feats and some crazy rolls that happened, and you guys put up an amazing fight, but unfortunately, the guards were too much and took you down. So as we begin our session,
We mourn those who we have
Yeah.
lost.
yeah, you open your eyes in a dark space. You notice immediately that your appendages have been tied. You are tied very tight. Your elbows tied to your knees, your ankles together, your wrists together. Your head is being pressed down into a trough where just a little cut section is all you have, is space for your neck. All of you, not you. Heads put down into this trough, and then a bar lowered, pressing the back of your neck, pushing your face down into
This
the
is some
trough.
Walking Dead shit.
It's very dark. You are all at 1 hit point. And this is shortly after you were apprehended. This is just the time when you're starting to recover. Wow. You recognize the people that are pushing you down here are the guards that had apprehended you in the first place, but you recognize some other voices in the room, though you cannot see who they are. The room itself is extremely dark, and only those of you that have dark vision can see. The rest of you, it's pitch black. As your face is down in this trough, some kobolds slump over, holding buckets, pouring fat and suet into the trough, up to the point where it reaches your nose and your lips, and you really have to strain to keep your face from going down into it and breathing in of this fat and suet that is filling this trough. The scent is awful. It is not fresh. This has been around a little while. It's been sitting there. The room is damp. You hear a lot of noises from the shuffling of rats and scratches in the corners. Some small lizards darting around the walls. Drips and drops. Things seem to echo, but there's so much sound. It's almost deafening, just the way it echoes through the room. It's overwhelming. You recognize the voice of Langdrosa as he speaks of all of you. The gold one, make sure he's tight.
They will do quite nicely when the time comes. But Rasmir will hear of this. I look forward to delivering the news myself. Well done to all of you. I believe some promotions are in order.
And with that, you hear some footfalls leaving the room, some shuffles, and the scrape of his tail against the stone.
Can you go over positions? Sorry, elbows to the knees.
Your elbows are tied to your knees, wrists are tied together, ankles tied together.
Yeah.
And then more so, there's more tethers around your body. It's very tight. You can hardly move.
Hands are how far from the face compared to the trough? Are they under the trough?
So
Are they-
you've got the edge of the trough at your neck where there's
Yeah.
a dip that's been cut out.
Yep.
And it appears that this has been used before.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not some new creation.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you've got a bar going across the back of your necks,
Yep.
holding your heads in place.
Hands are where compared to my face?
It's pretty well under the edge of the trough.
Okay. Is it a single unit that we're all in, or do we each have our own?
You're all in a single trough.
Is my hole specifically gnome sized? Sorry, is the hole in which my head is placed specifically gnome
I
sized?
know what you're getting at. It's tight for any humanoid. For you, there's a little bit more room for your neck, but it still jams against
My noodle's
your
not going to get
jaw.
out.
Not easy. No.
Okay, so my face is near this trough. If they've come, they've dumped this stuff and they're walking away. I want to use my shape water to just kind of push it away from in front of my face.
Your hands are.
Is this supposed to be
Tied
like
up.
something we're eating, or is this like just to torture us? I don't understand the purpose of the slop.
Well, you've been tied up, so you can hardly move.
But
In fact, you can't move your fingers the way they've tied your hands.
But using my my shape water cantrip,
Okay.
can I just in the trough just kind of
What do you need to
Part-
do it though?
part the Red
Is
Sea.
it,
Yeah,
is
what
it
are you
verbal
trying to do?
commands, or is it? Because if it's somatic, then you can't.
Yes. If it's something that you need to move your body for, you cannot do it.
That was the word I was looking for.
Somatic?
Somatic.
An added note: there is a piece of metal around your snout that prevents you from opening your mouth wider than about this.
Got it.
So you get the sense that you will not be able to use your breath.
Okay.
it is.
How's
it is-
my beard holding
It'll
up?
say components.
It is.
Yeah, it's an
dis-
ass.
It
Yeah,
is
so it's
right
somatic,
in
which
the
means you have
fat.
to
As
do
they
some
started
sort
to
of-
pour the fat in, it was climbing up
Compared
your
to a
beard
micro
as
gesture?
you go.
He said, "You're so tight, you came."
My beautiful beard.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, it's a problem.
They're
As you're
onto you.
breathing, you really have to blow harder because there's this fat sticking in your beard, and you have to kind of like blow enough room so that you can breathe again.
And we can't see the room right now, right? Like we're.
Anyone that doesn't have dark vision can't see anything. If you have your head down in the trough, mostly you can just see the edges of the trough and a little bit.
Of the cavern wall.
Yeah, the cavern
Okay.
wall.
Is this like what is the? Can I discern what the purpose of this slop is? It actually consumable, or is it just junk to make us sick?
It's not really fresh or good, but give me perception.
Yes, actually, 22.
Okay, so you got the very clear sense that you're intended to eat this.
Okay. I will purse my lips and
Who's beside who at this point? I guess so. It's dark.
I'm
do
thirsty.
Do I have any sense of who's
You gotta
beside
vote for
me?
that?
I'm
Even though it's
exhausted.
dark?
Yeah, vote haha, don't forget.
Some people, man, are weird.
We're just gonna.
You can give me perception as well. If you want, and we'll see if you can tell who's beside you.
Speaking of slurping sludge, I have a.
Are we sponsored?
No, we're not.
All right, so you're having a hard time telling who's beside you. Unless somebody speaks, you're not gonna know. The smell of everything prevents you from being able to tell if you can smell your friends or. Yeah.
So and can I tell kobolds around me, or is anybody?
They're still shuffling around. There's still kobolds and guards in the room. It's
Okay.
quite active.
Okay.
They had just secured you in this.
So under my breath, as quiet as I can, to kind of let the people beside me hear.
And remember, you can't open your mouth full, so you can only open your mouth a little.
How big?
You say it like this.
Has he got lips?
I say. Who is beside me?
Do we hear?
That was one of the guards that shushed.
But do we hear him?
Yeah, you guys hear.
Who hears?
Am I beside him?
You are beside him,
I'm here.
and Shamgar is on the other side.
All right. And do I get the feeling that we're all connected to the same stock?
Yes, you got the impression that this is all one
Piece.
Yes, one big trough that they've got you all in.
Okay.
Okay.
I answer him though. I say, hey, it's me. It's me, Mr. Creighton.
Shush.
Sorry.
Okay.
And did I manage to get any of this stuff? Because I was pretty thirsty. I had a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, so you did get some of it, and it's thick and lumpy.
Oh, nice.
And there's
Like oatmeal.
it's not just fat. There's little bits
Lots
of gristle
not good.
and other things in there as well. It's not pure. It's just collected from whatever they've eaten.
Is it
here.
good?
It doesn't taste great. It's thick. It coats your tongue. It's hard to swallow.
Like bacon that
and
sat
it-
in the pan a little too long.
it
Like
makes
the
your-
bacon grease.
Pretty much.
Oh gosh.
But worse because it doesn't have. even
Meanwhile,
that
Draft's
little
like,
bit of
I don't know what
bacon
they are,
taste
but
to
this
it."
bacon is wonderful. As he's cooking up on the side of the,
Yeah.
the cavern.
Yeah, you don't get one specific flavor of fat from this. It is an odd variety. That's all mixed together.
Variety of fats.
Right.
We're fattening you
Okay,
up.
do I gain any nutrition from this? Am I still exhausted? I get that I was dead for a while, but am I still exhausted?
You are still exhausted. Your lips are chapped and they're cracked, and the fat does kind of help to coat those and make them feel a bit better.
Yeah, thank
but
you.
you don't get the sense that this is helping you necessarily.
Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and take a long rest and regain all my magic.
Okay, you can try.
Okay. How long do I need? Just like 7 hours of not
You
doing
need
anything?
7 hours of uninterrupted rest, or like that includes like
With
a
1
1 hour
point of
watch.
strength, or 1 hit point, we really can't do a lot of shit. Like we can't even do like a strength check or anything, right?
You can try. You can
Would
try.
it be like
It would be hard.
with
It would be a
disadvantage?
very, very difficult check. And I would say because you were just unconscious, yeah, any skill checks you're doing right now would be with disadvantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
Is it safe to say that we've had a little bit of rest? That I gained a hit point an hour ago or 2 hours ago or something?
You're at 1 hit point,
Listen.
so
John,
you're
yeah.
not doing your.
Oh yeah, I
death
get
saving
that. I'm
throws anymore?
just trying to figure out how long do I need
So
to
no,
rest.
you are stable.
Yeah.
And that's it.
For a long rest, how long at this point do I need to stay still?
You would have to get if you want to get a long rest. It's 7 hours minimum.
From now, okay.
Yeah.
Short rest is an hour.
An hour for a short.
And you
rest.
can use as many hit dice as you want to.
Yeah, so you could roll hit dice for a short rest,
What does that give me? Just hit points
but that's an hour.
Whatever your hit point
on my magic.
die is.
Yeah, so one hit die. Health.
Are there any like storage crates around the room or any of that sort of thing?
You can't actually see far enough.
Right,
over
I just
to-
see the
to-
sludge.
Yeah, you can't see any of the floor. You see a bit of the upper part of the wall up to the cavern roof,
You were
and that's
really busy this week. Eh? Just coming up with that. That's the,
And,
oh,
and,
am I
feet,
gonna get
and,
these
feet
guys?
and hands tied.
feet and hands tied.
Okay, I will
And
just
muzzled.
Yeah.
I will simply attempt to
Okay.
rest. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
So
And that's okay. Like don't like again like this has just happened. Everybody's around. You don't have to try and escape immediately or anything like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like this is the situation right now. Now we're going over the graph. Okay. So Rysdorf is looking over the side. You can tell that he's been sobering up over the last little bit of time. He says, "DeGraff, I'm really thirsty."
That's right.
And you both have exhaustion from the heat. 1 point of exhaustion.
My biggest problem, my friend, is that I can't even really utter a note. My throat is too dry.
I don't think I could utter a note either. And with this, you hear some shuffling footsteps coming down the path. Okay. Now, I already rolled a stealth roll for you guys in the last game, and you did a crit.
Okay.
Okay. These footsteps continue past you, but now we pick up after that point.
So, where are we located? We're located on the top of a cliff.
You are located on the top of a cliff on the edge of this bandit camp. Dust is blowing. It's hard to see very far down into the camp, but looking at the cliff face, you can see there are places for hand and footholds, but it's probably not going to be an easy climb.
Okay. I turn to Rise Dwarf, and I say, should we attempt the cliff, or should we look for a trail?
What did that bandit guy that we interrogated say?
Oh, yes. Yes, he did indeed say that we could go through the town, and that should be fine. Let's do it.
There's a lot of people that have been walking in and out. But where's the rest of the guys? Should we wait for them?
They clearly didn't wait for us. It's been, what? How long's it been?
About 20 minutes.
It's been 20 minutes.
Just give up on them. They've abandoned us.
Yeah, they're gone.
I mean, after 15, that's ridiculous.
It's like class in university. 15 minutes, you go home.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just too thirsty. I don't want to wait.
I don't want to wait either. Let's go down there and see if we can entertain some people.
I think they went that way. Should we go that way?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, so you guys are just walking.
Yep, we're just gonna walk.
Normal walk.
Normal walk
Okay.
in the direction of wherever Rice Dwarf is taking.
All right, I want you to roll charisma.
Ooh.
This is a charisma check, just straight charisma.
Oh gosh, 24.
Okay, all right.
What?
And
19 plus 5.
all right,
Wow.
okay. And Rise Dwarf did pretty well. He's got a -3 to charisma, but he still did okay. Good job there. All right, so you guys are walking up the path, and you approach the guards that had just walked past you, and Rise Dwarf says, "Hey," and they just wave back. Hi. Okay. And that was, and that's how that went.
Hello.
So you continue down the path.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you come down around this edge. You come down around this edge to the entrance of the camp, and there's a number of guards posted there as well. Roll another charisma check.
Okay. Ooh, 23.
Okay, you made it, and Rise Dwarf just barely made it. So these guys, they look at you, they take no notice of you, but they see Rise Dwarf and kind of squint their eyes a bit, but kind of, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at this point, do I get the sense like I should be concerned that people might discover us? Should I walk closely with Rice Dwarf, try to encourage him, try to... Come on!
Kind of these butterflies in your stomach, kind of like a, I can't believe this is working kind of thing.
Okay. So I'll nudge up over to Rise Dwarf and try to just like, yeah, this town, make it look like we notice someone we know. You know, it's like, oh, Jasper, how are you? Good, let's go.
Okay.
So I kind of push the pace just a bit.
Okay. Can I actually get a perception as well?
Sure.
Ooh, that's on the edge. It's on the edge of an edge.
If it's
Can
a
I
cock
reroll?
die, reroll.
All right. Oh, that's worse. So that's a 3. I perceive. What do I
But I have
perceive?
hands.
So okay. So
It's a 3.
as you had walked up the path, you did see some blood there.
Okay.
And there was a point where you heard some horns in the camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Earlier,
Mm-hmm.
which caused a bit of concern but Rise Dwarf said something to the effect of, I think they're trying to play instruments.
To which I probably responded, and I think I did, like, yeah, I think I've heard that one before.
They're not good.
Nope.
Whoa, wait, would you...
And at some point, you heard a...
Yeah. There was one that was exceptionally good.
And that was really good.
Okay.
I think that guy should be the one to play the horn.
I agree with you, and as a tester of talent, I can tell you myself, he would make my band.
Okay.
Brothers.
Oh.
And yeah, so back to the entrance of the camp, though.
Okay.
Reisdorf walks up to one of the guards. Where can I get water? And the guard says,
Just up ahead to the right, where the kobolds are.
So at that point, I just quickly. You said kobolds. Oh yes, right, kobolds.
Yes,
I
and you
grab
see
my
just-
loot and I just like.
and just a little up the way, you see a group of kobolds huddled around. Some of them are holding small wine. It's kind of like wine skins, but
Okay.
seems like they're drinking something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I? I have this this spell that I've prepared called True Strike. Now, I am not anticipating battle. Can I use this particular attack to prepare for battle, or does it have to be within the context of battle? It's a cantrip. You extend your hand and point out a finger at a target in your range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that outside of battle.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to point at this guy and go like, trying to
The guard?
the one of the kobolds with a
Yeah.
with a sash, or like with the sack.
Skin.
The skin, yes. To try to, like, I'm both trying to confuse him, like, do I know you, and cast this simultaneously.
Okay. So go ahead. What is the description of the spell?
It just says 30 feet range, 1 action, duration 1 round.
Yeah.
You gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended.
Okay.
Okay. So I go to I walk up to him, and that sack, is it full of water?
And he's... Me?
Yes, you. Do you
And he looks at his kobold friends.
do you mind if I just take a tiddly bit of a drink from that thing right there?
Mine?
Yes, actually yours.
Mine?
Can I attempt to persuade him to
Yeah,
give
you
yeah?
can- yeah.
Okay, so I will attempt a persuasion.
RP it too.
Okay. So I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Um,
It succeeds.
okay.
So he walks up, a little sheepishly looking at his friends, and you can see the look on his face is, why didn't he pick one of them? And hands it out.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna have a little drink. Rice Wolf?
Wow, what are you doing later?
Yeah.
Rice Wolf?
Okay. So Reisdorf takes it from your hand and he chugs whatever is left. Hands it back to the kobold.
We are so thankful for you. Do you have a tavern here or something? I guess it's a camp. I don't see anything. Do you have any extra libations, drinks, things we might just drink?
Common tent. There's cakes. But if you want water, there's a basin here.
Good. Did I I didn't hand back the bag.
Hey! So you know those technical difficulties we were talking about?
Joel's wife crashed it with her voting.
There's so many votes for Joel. Well done. But unfortunately, I think we'll have to start voting again because it's the ticker's back at 0.
I think that's probably just fair. Given
I
that
gu-
I was
I guess-
so
I
far
guess
ahead
so.
of everyone.
It's just, I mean,
Even
like
the
mercy,
next-
right?
Yeah, it's a mercy
There's
rule.
gotta be a mercy
Like if
rule.
Joel gets way ahead of everyone, he has to be handicapped.
And we fixed the flaw, by the way, so don't even try to vote more than once. Unless it's for ha-ha.
Yeah.
Good one. Good
Okay.
one.
Thanks.
And with that, back in the cavern, some time has gone by, and you've noticed that it seems every 20 minutes or so, a guard will come by and with a stick smack the back of each one of your heads, making sure that you don't sleep.
Son of a gun.
Some
How
time.
long has it been?
It's been about, like, let's say it's been a couple of hours of this, them walking by.
Oh,
and
jeez.
kinda-
In this
Okay.
in this marketplace?
Can I just
Couple of
have a
hours?
word?
So we've had a short rest.
No, because they keep hitting you in the back.
Every
of the
20
head.
minutes.
Short rest, though.
Every 20
Every-
minutes.
Yeah, but
They're coming by and kind of smacking you. So let's just
Rule
say
number one.
they're doing what it takes to keep you
Keep you
awake and
from
keep you from
resting.
being restful.
Okay, when he hits me, can I speak to him?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my head a little bit in this stuff. Excuse me. Can you please stop doing that? I
Hush.
understand. It's just not very nice, and I think.
Whack!
Ah,
And he hits you on the back of the head, very hard, and you're unconscious.
am I resting?
Mission accomplished. Thankfully, you're just short enough that your face isn't quite hanging right in the fat, so you're not breathing fat right now, which is a good thing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. More time goes by. You wake up. Hours seem to be passing by very slowly. You can't tell what time it is anymore, and you're not sure exactly how much time is going by. As time goes by, you are getting the equivalent of a short rest, but it's taking a lot longer to get to that point with everything that they're doing. So you guys can add your whatever die you want to, your
Hit dice?
your hit dice, for the equivalent of a short rest right now.
2d10.
How do I know how many?
If you go on 5th edition, if you click short rest, it'll tell you how many hit die to roll.
No, just click short rest.
That's what I said.
No, in D&D Beyond.
That's also what I said.
Didn't you just say...
So I just take short rest, and I'll just.
You can just spend up to 2 hit dice, because we're level 2.
11,
And it does it automatically.
2, 14.
Oh, I see. So you check the boxes to say how many you wanted to roll, and then you.
Yeah, and then you roll them.
Do it.
So while you're doing this, you hear another familiar voice and can tell right off the bat it's Fulamanda. I can't wait. Oh, you got the gold one too. Oh, this will be exciting. All of you. You came here just for us. All the way from Greenest. Congratulations on surviving the trip. Maybe you should have brought some water.
Congratulations on completing your test.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It was not easy.
Oh, I bet.
At this point, she comes around the other side,
Okay.
and you can see her face peeking over the trough, and you can see blue scales have begun stretching up around her face. One of her eyes has changed color. It's now a bright yellow with one slit like a snake eye. You'll all make for a wonderful feast. All the best will be there. Unfortunately, Rasmir and Asbara had to leave and will not take part, but myself and Langdrosa and some wonderful guards and kobolds under our employ will enjoy the meal. And then she laughs and walks off towards the door.
Sorry, what time is the feast?
Just a few days to go. Just enough to plump you up. And you hear out the door.
I don't know why we
Guard
need to be
comes
plumped
up
before a
behind you
feast.
and taps the side of your head. You talk too much.
I've always been told that. I think it's just because people didn't talk to me when I was a kid, and I just really wish I had more friends.
Okay. All right. Going back to the Graph and Rise Dwarf. All right. You're walking through the bandit camp. Which direction are you heading? Are you heading the way that they told you the prisoners went?
Yes, we're going to head in the direction that the prisoners were taken.
Okay, so you're heading in that direction. You hear a voice off to your right from between two tents. Hey! Hey, you!
Hello?
Yes, you! And the man walks up to you, locking eyes.
Okay, hello.
I can tell that you are a man of discerning taste.
I am indeed. How would you know that?
Well,
It's
you
true,
are
but-
dressed beautifully. Despite the dust, I see the bright color, and I see those rosy cheeks, and I see a lute on your person, though some blood on the strings. Are you a musician?
I am indeed. Would you like to hear a song?
Yes.
Okay. Here, let me pull something out quite quickly. This is a song. How was that?
Short.
Good. Glad you liked it.
So now that he's come closer, you see a little bit more of this guy. He's a human male. He's got blonde hair, which is kind of spiked up
Just
a little
the one?
bit in this direction.
Okay.
And an immaculately waxed beard, which comes out and curls up like this.
Oh wow.
He's very clean, wears red robes and lots of burgundies with some kind of gold edging around it. And you can see he's got, when he moves every once in a while, you can see curl-toed shoes as well.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's a
I-
man after my own heart.
Do you say that loud?
No.
I am a purveyor of oddities. Strange and wonderful and rare goods.
Well, I've never purchased any of those types of things.
But I'm sure you would be interested. What do you think of this? And he pulls out a silver thimble.
Is it a magic thimble?
No, it's just a thimble, but what do you think of this?
I like you. I like you.
Rise Dwarf is looking like, what is this guy? So
Okay.
the guy whips out his arm, and seemingly from nowhere, you see a young pseudo-dragon, black in color, which is odd, sitting on his arm.
Hmm?
And the pseudo-dragon has a collar, and on his arm is a bangle, both of the same color, encrusted with the same jewels. Yes. This, my friend, is something extremely rare. Not only is this a pseudo-dragon in black color, which is unusual, but it can speak.
Wait. Wait, what? You're saying... So what's the difference, just so I know? What's
Well-
the difference between a thimble you just threw away and that dragon?
The
Why-
thimble was just to get your attention.
Oh,
This dragon
It worked, my friend.
is
It
what I
worked.
wanted to show you.
Okay. So, and so is that a dragon, or what's a pseudo-dragon? What's the difference between a pseudo... I've not...
Pseudo-dragon is not a dragon,
Oh!
but it's dragonish.
Oh!
Pseudo-dragon.
I see. So can I ask, is he afraid? Is the dragon? Can I tell if this thing can think? Like, does it have?
Give me perception.
Okay. 21.
For you guys, the time is later. So you guys are late evening. For him, it's early afternoon. What was your roll?
Someone's saying, "Dragon pet, do it." I got a 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
21. All right. So, you can tell looking at the eyes of this dragon, it's annoyed. And it seems to be understanding the words because it's reacting to things that he's saying.
Okay.
And this little kind of like trickle of fume comes out of its mouth. Not really smoke, but fume seems to come out of its mouth. It's very, very, very annoyed.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. His name is Greg.
Greg!
G-R-A-A-H-G.
Greg!
Greg, do a fly for me. And then it takes off, does a circle, and lands back down on its wrist. Very begrudgingly.
I'm loving this dragon, pseudo-dragon.
Just wait, see what else it can do. Squawk! And then, very begrudgingly. You can tell that it's seething with hatred for this man.
I find this quite delightful.
In character and real life, I
Both! This is fantastic. Where did you get such a thing?
That is for me to know and you never to know. But I can tell you it does not come cheap. Have you coin?
I will check. One moment, please.
Take all the time you need.
You're considering this purchase.
It's a dragon.
No, pseudo.
I know
It's not our. Yeah. Ask him about the
You
symbol.
already have a big walking gold one in your group.
He's got to put it on a leash. It's already begrudging everything.
Yeah. Seems oddly familiar.
That's RealmSmith creator saying, "Hurry up, I want to play."
Coming back to the
Yes.
cavern. Some more time goes by. A few more hours go by of just this. And you hear some voices outside of the room saying, Everything? Everything but the caves. Leave all here, but all that's outside. Take it and go. And it's a voice that you haven't heard before. It's similar to Langdrosa's voice. It has the same kind of rasp. And that gives you the thought that, okay, maybe there's something draconic about this one as well.
Can I tell it's a half dragon?
Roll perception. Or nature, whichever you prefer.
I will tell you in a second.
Okay.
I prefer nature or perception.
Yes, whichever you prefer. In this case.
In this case, it would be perception,
All right.
which is a 16.
16. Okay, that's enough. You can tell that this is a half dragon.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to perform an action, Mr. DM.
Yes.
In observing, how many people are in this room with us that are not prisoners?
You've got about 5 kobolds from what you can count. with footfalls.
Okay.
Okay. And about 3 human.
But for footfalls, I have dark vision.
Yes.
Oh, but I'm
Okay,
looking
you're
at the slop.
staring
But it's very
Right.
hard to see.
I can see the slop well,
Yeah.
just not the 5 foot.
And even trying to see, you really have to strain your neck to try and look up just enough to be able to see.
Okay, do I hear the sound of any rats?
You do.
Can I, using my speak with small beasts, kind of calling over like a little, hey, and just with my fingers? Sure. Do I have enough motion to be like, hey, come on?
Your fingers are very much so. Think of your hands like this.
Like this?
And tied tight together,
So
so that you can't.
I got
move.
1 pinky worth.
Yeah, pretty much 1 pinky.
Could I?
Dave
Try.
Morin.
He is such a
I'm
player.
gonna try that.
Such a player.
You give it a try,
Yeah?
moving your finger,
Yeah?
and you hear a little squeak and a scurry. Okay, and a little rat comes up to you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
Get out.
Oh, sorry. I very clearly communicate to him that I wish for him to chew through my bindings.
Okay. All right. So,
And...
how are you communicating
in
this to him?
return-
With rat noises?
Oh, yeah.
We don't want any Richard Gere stuff going on here.
And... not sure the reference. I'm going to, in exchange, take the biggest piece of fat I can get with my lips.
Oh, this is
And I'm
not
going
right.
to just kind of throw it onto the floor for him.
Unfortunately, you're right beside him. So, as far as the order of the people in this trough, it goes Shamgar, Crichton, you, and then
Shamgar's eating everything.
right? You're pretty much in the middle, and there's no way you're gonna be able to spit it out of the trough.
Well,
You're just too far
Just
in.
ate that stuff for nothing.
Fine.
Yeah.
So I just basically spit it back into the trough.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
That's
you
fine.
communicate this to the rat.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you communicating this stealthily? You can roll.
I want
roll
the
stealth.
want the rat to hear me
See how-
perfectly,
Okay.
but I don't want the kobolds to necessarily know what's going on.
Okay.
So that would be a yes.
Right.
So stealthily.
Yes for the kobolds, no for the rat.
Wait.
Other way around.
No.
Stealthily for the kobolds,
Okay.
clearly audibly
Try-
for the
okay.
rat. What would you like?
It depends on your roll. Roll stealth.
I don't know if good is good or as bad as good. It's a 5. Could be good.
All right.
Everybody hears
Nope.
it.
So they do hear it, and when you're making the sound, you hear their footfalls stop. The rat runs up and starts trying to chew on your your bindings, but a kobold stomps on it, picks it up, and puts it in its pouch and walks away.
A solitary tear rolls down my cheek. However, I'm motivated by the hope that there are other rats,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and I thank his animal spirit.
So at this point, you guys are about 7 hours in time ahead of where Graf and Rise Dwarf are, and
Okay.
that's how I'll be keeping track of things. Time's moving much faster for you guys in this case.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to get to the good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The Graf and Rise Dwarf.
So, I'm going to attempt to charm this guy.
Okay.
So
So he needs to make a save, yeah?
yes, that's correct. I'm just getting my spells out here. Yes.
Okay.
So charm person. You attempt to charm a humanoid. You can see within range.
Yes.
So he's blah blah blah. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What does he have to beat?
13.
He beats it.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
So,
Snap. That did not work. I have a confession to make.
Yes.
I'm actually quite distant from my very wealthy family
I see.
in the north.
What was your name?
My name is De Graaf. De Graaf Hoolsby of the Hoolsby family.
Throw that out.
De Graaf, you say?
Yes.
Not familiar.
Well, my father was a Hoolsby, and that's all that really matters. Here's my proposition.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have 20 gold pieces.
Oh.
I know. Seems so piddly.
It is fiddly. It is so small.
But
I have more than that shoved in my ear. Just kidding. It's in my pocket.
I'd take it, but I want the dragon. Is there anything I can do to
Well-
persuade you to give me that dragon?
This is an extremely valuable dragon. Very, very rare.
But you just said it wasn't even a real dragon.
Well, even so, as pseudo-dragons go, this is the platinum standard. Beyond gold. It is
So,
not
I
cheap.
need platinum?
A
made
lot.
a joke.
A lot, yes. You would need a lot. However,
I think you're good for it.
how about
You owe me.
Well,
It may not be anything I would ask of you today or tomorrow, but someday.
can I qualify a quantity of anything? Is there anything in particular you want me to do?
Let's just say this requires a very large sum of money.
It would be a very large favor.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
No!
Rise to are you sure?
Rise Dwarf. I am. When was the last time someone offered you a dragon?
Never.
For play, as a plaything. Never. If I can control this thing, do you know how many people I can entertain with a dragon on my shoulder? I cannot say no.
I guess.
I cannot say no. I
This
can't
other
say
thing-
no.
if-
Can I
if-
say no?
if-
No.
I may.
You
He
said
takes the
no a
bangle
lot of
off.
times.
Put this on your wrist. Give it a try.
Okay.
And he clicks on your wrist. Now give this fellow a command. At this point, the pseudo dragon's head perks up.
Okay. And I'm going to say, go up high and see if you can see my friends.
Oh, jeez.
What do they look like?
Make me a quilt.
What? Did I just hear him?
Yes.
Okay.
Who said that? Sorry, I'm not there.
What?
But yes, it was from the pseudo dragon. What did they look like?
Oh man. Well, one was kind of dragonborn. In fact,
Say no
was
more.
totally.
And takes off really high. There's a circle around. Another circle.
This is awesome.
Another circle. And then it swoops down.
Okay.
I do not see them.
Okay. Well, I'm at this point. I'm convinced I must have this dragon.
And he's reaching for the bangle now. As
No.
yes.
I think we have a deal. I will owe you. I will owe you. Do you know if this little guy likes music?
This pseudo dragon.
This dragon here, does he like music?
Greg, the pseudo dragon.
Greg!
Yes, he loves music. And at that, you see this wince of visible pain on the face of the pseudo dragon, but it's keeping its lips very tight.
Oh, Greg.
I have pictures of like a DeGraff tea party where like the dragon's there and he's just singing, and it's just the two of you, and he's cheering for
Finger
you.
sandwiches.
So
Okay, I'll do it. Rise Wolf, don't talk me out of it. The dragon's mine, and we're going.
Then quickly shake my hand.
I will shake your hand.
Yes, and we have a deal.
It's a deal. Thank you.
With that, the pseudo dragon comes over, sits on your shoulder.
Greg, why are you so sad? Your face be dragon.
It's not a dragon, it's a pseudo dragon.
Oh
There
my.
What, you got things?
Stat sheet.
You got a stat sheet?
Pseudo dragon.
Is it a puppet?
Oh, Greg! That's not why you get them.
Now, sir, one more thing to
that
make
is
this
awesome.
deal official. He pulls out a blank piece of parchment. Prick your finger, give me a drop of blood, sir.
Oh! I look
To
at the
seal
I
the
look at the little
deal,
guy.
Mister.
I look at the little guy.
Who's
He's
me?
like,
He's giving you the finger. Look at him.
Just a drop of blood is all I need to seal the deal.
Okay.
okay, all right. I'm like so excited. I am so excited. Ow! Bunk!
Very good. And the parchment just in flame and smoke disappears from his hand. I am very happy to have made this deal.
Oh, I am so sure everything will work out.
You will not regret it. Or maybe it's me that won't regret it. Thank you very much. And to you, short sir, nice to see you. Time to go. And he just, and poof, disappears in a puff of smoke.
Wow.
Okay. Hours later. We'll say this is
Not
now
that you
into the next
violated
morning.
Greg.
We come back to you guys. You now have the equivalent of a second short rest at this point.
Is that the same as a long rest?
If you spend all your hit dice, you don't.
Yeah, it just gives you another opportunity to spend some
okay.
more hit dice.
So,
Okay, good. Well, we all blew our load on the first round.
Okay, so it's very obvious at this point that the kobolds and the guards are doing everything they can to make sure that you don't move, you don't speak. All you do is sit tight, tied unable to move, and only able to eat the suet and the Shamgar has grunted a couple of times, and they smacked him both times. And in response to that, he tried to move his feet to try and trip them a couple of times, but he wasn't able to do it. He tried to use his strength to break the binds, but they're just too tight. So Shamgar is getting very annoyed and frustrated.
Can I do a strength check now that I'm...
Give it a shot.
No. Yeah, that's like a 14, I'm going to say.
So,
Yeah, 14.
14, sadly no budge. The more you struggle, the more you feel them pulling on your wrists,
it's
and
that
kind of
knot.
digging in. It's a very,
It's
very
the kind
tough
of
knot.
knot that
The more you struggle, the tighter it
tighter
gets.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we still have our armor? Like, we're everything's taken. We have armor. What's the situation with our clothing here?
Actually, thank you for reminding me.
Well,
Yeah, Dave, thanks.
you-
we appreciate you.
You are
making
all
things
down
worse.
to just some plain clothes. All of your equipment has been taken. It is gone.
Now, did they add anything for Shamgar? Is he not wearing a shirt?
Nope.
He's not wearing his shirt. No.
They
He's,
clothed him.
he still has his loincloth on. They didn't necessarily like trade him out a loincloth. We'll say he still has this loincloth, but the rest of you, any armor you had, anything of that nature is gone. All of your equipment, every one of your possessions is gone.
Is there any time within the last, however long we've been here now, that there are less guards, less kobolds, less action,
They seem to keep.
shifts, things like that? I'm trying to
There are shifts,
map out.
but the people that are in the room are consistent. There's always 5 kobolds, always 3 guards. You hear the voice of the veteran every once in a while outside
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
of this room.
Yeah.
Occasionally, you'll catch the odd word from Langdrosa or Fulamonda. You heard a little bit from Resmir, and then nothing after that.
Okay. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to test the strength of these binds. Finally. What should I be rolling? Strength check?
Yeah.
Eight. It's not good.
Okay, you pull, and they just get tighter around you. Right. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes?
My wild shape, is it per long rest?
They refill on a short rest.
That was the secret answer I was looking for, sir.
Super secret.
The information I figured you would not freely offer up, but that I had to ask for.
It's too bad there wasn't an app that would provide that.
I did that just now. And I thought, it looks like maybe I would do that. And I can use it once per short rest. Is that right? So basically
you have
I've wasted
two
an
per short rest.
Oh, so I've wasted 2 opportunities. Okay, thank you. Okay. We're just tied with ropes.
Yes. Ropes, and they're fairly strong ropes, but very bristly as well. So they kind of cut into your skin.
It's 5 kobolds.
5 kobolds, 3 guards, and they are watching you.
Yeah. But okay. Can I borrow that magic sheet of beasts? The beast encyclopedia, if you will.
Encyclobeastpedia? Bestiary?
Encyclobestia.
Yeah. Okay.
Encyclobestia?
Yep.
You might as well keep it.
Oh, thank you. Really?
You're welcome.
But do I owe you now?
What do I owe you? Yeah.
Maybe.
This is gonna cost me my life later.
Maybe.
Dziękuję.
Oh.
Bullish.
Tak.
Okay. To De Graff and Rise Dwarf.
Okay.
I don't see them anywhere, and why did you get that thing? This man turned into smoke.
I just... Have you ever seen something as adorable as a black mini dragon?
If by adorable you mean hideous, no.
I don't know. I mean, look at him. Look.
It's all sharp and craggy.
You know, there's something about entertaining people in even the odd ways that I find both distracting and wonderful. And so we should probably talk about it as we go and find our friends. And by the way, had I not acquired the dragon, we certainly wouldn't be able to see what we can now see because of the dragon.
Yeah.
So that's my excuse.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess he's kind of useful.
Okay, onward. Let's go find our friends.
Okay, so you continue walking forward. You're looking around the space. You're not seeing any sign of anything going on. But then you hear this loud, kind of uproarious anger, and a number of guards run towards this tent further down.
Okay.
Towards, like in front of you.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a fairly large tent. Single pole seems to be holding it up from the middle. It's larger than most of the other tents around. Yeah.
I will. Do we? So I turn to Rise Dwarf and I say, did you notice that tent?
Yeah.
Should we attempt to enter it? Do you think perhaps our friends are in there?
Maybe, but all the guards are running there.
Maybe we should pretend and be guards for a moment and just go in.
Okay.
So
right.
I'll run in with them, making it seem like there's nothing weird about me and this little dragon and this
So that's
other guy.
going to be charisma.
Okay.
We'll try another charisma.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
Okay, so you and Rise Dwarf run up,
Okay.
and you notice you're getting some sideways glances from the guards. Like,
Okay, so we just slow down. We're just like, okay, this isn't working.
okay.
And we just skirt the tent. We go around the
Yeah.
side.
Okay, all right. At this point, you see them starting to drag your unconscious friends out, along with a guard, or not a guard, a dwarf, and a half-elf. And this half-elf, there's something about it rings to you. You remember Nassim, the gnome from the woods,
Yes.
speaking of a half-elf, and you think this might be the one he was talking about. So they drag them out and bring them to a cave at the end of the very bottom of the bandit camp down into this cave.
Okay.
Very roguishly handsome dwarf.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you see
And
them as
very,
beard.
very bloody.
All of them?
All of them are
Okay.
just like they've been beaten quite badly.
Okay.
It seems. Yeah.
Ricey. Do you see those prisoners?
Yeah.
I think-
I recognize a couple.
Yeah, I think those are them.
That red and gold one seems specifically familiar.
Red and gold.
Can I how visible are my healing spells? Like how do I know that?
They are fairly visible. As far as being able to hide
Like a
your
cure wounds?
spell, that's something that's more for a sorcerer to be able to do. Sometimes
So
they
I
can
would have
do
to
a
like touch them.
Yeah. So it depends on the spell you're doing.
I would like to, not knowing where I am in relationship to them, I would like to attempt to touch one of them.
Okay, you can try.
Okay, so I will stealthily, to the best of my abilities. Is it a whole group of people bring them out?
There's a lot of guards.
Okay.
So there are a bunch that came out from inside, including one that's dressed much better than the others. Like,
Okay.
he looks quite powerful.
Right.
And then a number of other guards that have run up as well. So in total, everyone that's there, there's that one very nicely dressed guard, and then probably about 20 others.
Okay. So I will attempt to just in the scuffle of everything,
Yeah.
try to get near the closest prisoner to me.
Right. Okay. So roll stealth. It's gonna have to be good.
10.
All right. So as soon as you start to approach, the guards just pushing
Push
you
me
away,
back.
not even looking at you, just
Okay.
pushing you back. and they're just dragging these guys away. Then.
Okay.
And with that, break.
Nice.
Okay, now it's going to be a very, very short, quick break because we don't want to lose anybody that's on the stream. And at this point, I want to introduce our vote for today.
Oh.
Yeah, secondary vote. What the vote will be. Okay, so first.
Oh, wait, before you.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the break, we're going to determine who gets inspiration. So if you like any of the people at this table here, feel free to hit the emoticon or emoji that's over their head and give them a vote. All right. And,
Vote as many times as you'd like.
Just tap the
and
crap
following
out
that
of
vote, following that vote, you will get to vote for something that exists inside these caves. It is a weapon,
Okay.
and the way the weapon will work is this. Bring it up.
Should. Okay.
Okay. There is a weapon in these caves. It is either very accurate, which is +1 to hit, brutal, which is +1 extra damage, reliable, which means you get to re-roll a 1. If you get 1 on your damage, you get to re-roll that and keep the second value that comes up.
Interesting.
Or vicious, which means you get to roll 1 extra damage die if you get a critical roll. Okay? So, accurate is +1 to hit. Brutal is +1 damage. Reliable, you get to re-roll a 1 and keep the second roll. Vicious, on a critical roll, you re-roll. You get an extra roll of an extra damage
So you
die.
get your damage plus your crit damage plus a third roll.
Plus 1 extra damage die. So if you've got 1d12, it's an extra d12. If you've
I
got
know what I'd be
2d6,
voting
it's 1d6.
Please vote vicious.
That is on a crit.
It'd be hard to get.
So okay, so there is a weapon in the cave. This is what it.
So the way that you vote is that you type the hashtag that
Yep.
responds to the selection that you want in the chat,
Nice.
and so make sure that you vote that way throughout the break. We're going to keep this up throughout the break.
Yep.
Vote again. Hashtag accurate. Hashtag brutal. Hashtag reliable or hashtag vicious.
Yep.
For the weapon that you want to.
1 vote for brutal so far.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
So if you want to keep tallying that, Joel, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to kill the audio for a second. We're going to do a little bit of a announcement, or show you an opportunity that you have. World Vision, we have some friends that work there and have created this incredible opportunity through Omaze to offer one lucky person, and I guess their guest, to travel with Liam Cunningham from the Game of Thrones series to Ireland to travel and visit Game of Thrones sites, kind of like a set visit sort of thing, and you get like back behind the scenes looks and so on. Really amazing opportunity. We're going to play that video right now and bring a lot of happiness to children around the world and life to children around the world. So we wanted to let you guys take a look. Make sure that you head to omaze.com/Liam after watching the video, and then come on back.
Hi, I'm Liam Cunningham, aka Sir Davos Seaworth, reformed smuggler and best wingman ever on Game of Thrones, and I'm here to tell you about something that I'll be smuggling into Winterfell this season. You. That's right. To support World Vision, I'm teaming up with Omaze to give you and a friend the chance for me to be your wingman on a tour of some actual filming locations in Northern Ireland. So go to omaze.com/Liam. Every donation helps World Vision and their mission to help children, families and communities fight poverty and injustice. And if you do win, dress warm. Winter is here. I'm contractually obligated to say that every time I do a video. Anyway, good luck. Winter is here. Okay, bye.
All right, there you go. So again, after the stream, check out omaze.com/Liam to get an opportunity to travel Ireland with him to visit the set of Game of Thrones and help out some amazing children around the world.
Oh my God, so awesome.
Proceeds go to World Vision, so that's very, very exciting. If you have any questions,
Can we turn the audio down
Yeah,
while
sure
we
can.
do
Absolutely.
the break?
Yeah, we're sure.
It's just the live audience. The live studio audience.
They're a rowdy bunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have a question for us, Joel, do you want to take your bio break? Do you need a bio break?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Anybody who needs a bio break, go now, because we're not going to be off
Now
long.
is the time. We don't want to
if you have any
leave.
questions, type
play.
question and then colon and your question, please. And any announcements. Again, check out our crates. Our theme for August is the Deadly Fathoms. There is an ocean, a layer encounter, and a river encounter. So check those out. RealmSmith.tv for your all your crate needs. I am not thinking straight.
It's incredible.
I don't know how to get out of the situation that we're in, Brandon.
Yeah.
We need help. Any suggestions?
Like,
for
like,
our,
Yeah.
like I said, in terms of our session 0 that we did,
Yeah.
I will play the NPCs as real people. It's a living, moving, breathing world. They've done this before. They really don't want you to escape. So they're doing everything in their power to keep you under control, in binds, under the watch of an eye, until the feast.
Fair enough.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm about to save us or make it worse.
That's usually
One or the other.
Yes.
It usually goes one way.
Dave.
Yeah.
We'll let
Dave.
the audience tell
Dave, what time?
what this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, how was yours? Okay. I said, is the bleeding stop?
It was really great.
If you guys have enjoyed tonight too, a week from today, we're playing our other stream, IDM. He plays Vor, he plays McGill, and we play through the Storm King's Thunder campaign. So make sure that
Vor
you're
and
here.
McGill are the awesome duo.
Now that Battle Bar's gone,
Yes.
some room for. Listen, he was telling me the only problem that is it's the bangle that's the scum.
Okay, are you back with Joel? Bandit camp?
No,
That's why
this
he's
is the
so
control.
upset.
This is the control
It's the bangle.
mechanism.
It's just
Ow! 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 Ow!
Hey, listen,
Ow.
listen. There's
All right.
There's a control. for these.
Remember, people, keep
must be
voting
because
for the players, and also vote for what type of weapon they will find inside these caves. Accurate, it's +1 to hit. Brutal, +1 damage. Reliable, they get to re-roll any roll of a 1. They get
We're at
to
a
re-roll
tie
that
right
one
now.
time and keep the second roll. If it's vicious, when they get a critical hit, they can roll 1 extra damage die. All right.
Awesome.
Do I take it off? Do I leave it on?
Let's take it down
And
now
bring it back
and
up a
see
bit?
what our tallies are.
Oh,
Everybody get your
it's
votes
tied.
in.
Tied.
We have
tied.
about 5 more minutes.
Do you want to put it back up?
What are you
If
talking
it's
about?
tied, do you want to put it back
Oh,
up in the
tied?
tie?
You
Yeah.
mean for the
Yeah,
for
we
the-
need one more
Yeah.
vote.
Okay,
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
one more vote. You're right.
All right.
Who's out
So-
there who can give us
Vote
a
now,
vote?
folks.
So vote for what the weapon should be. While you're voting, we're going to give inspiration to Haha.
Ugh.
Oh, surprise.
What do you mean surprise? Thank you, everybody. I just want to thank all my fans and my friends and my family and my parents for just giving me a loving home.
Right,
and,
so the 5 of them.
And being on
Lloyd
Facebook on this
and-
Monday night.
But
Yes.
we said it as well, right? And
We did.
So that's
We
pretty
did. So what
awesome.
you're saying is I should have won this.
Listen, it's
you
about
had like
the party,
50-something
okay? I think about
to
the party.
start.
You think about buying yourself toys,
Haha.
things you can put your hand in
Vicious
and stuff like that. You should have got the
Vicious is the
symbol he was offering you.
Vicious is
Oh, yeah.
This
It
is
would have
the
been
winner.
better for
Okay,
your musicians.
so the weapon that is somewhere in these caves
I got an
is a
extra.
vicious weapon.
Oh.
It is decided.
What's
Thanks for
vicious?
voting,
What's
everybody.
vicious?
That's amazing.
Boys.
Vicious
Awesome.
is the
Good
one where you get
votes.
to roll 1 extra damage die and a
If
critical
you
hit.
On a
okay,
crit.
on a crit.
On a crit.
On a crit.
On a crit. So yeah,
I will
it'll
watch.
happen as
Guys, go
regularly as
ahead.
We just
Okay, no, let's go back to him.
because crit happens. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Um,
You and Rise Dwarf are walking. You just saw your friends get pulled into this cave. Rise Dwarf was like, "That's a lot of guards."
We can get rid of the votes.
Oh yeah,
It's already won.
No, that's good. Okay, so a lot of guards. They're surrounded.
Yeah, and they've been dragged into the cave. They're out of your sight now. This all happened very quickly.
Okay. How far is the cave from the tent that they were in?
It's good. I mean, it's a few hundred feet.
Okay.
It's a little ways away.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe, actually, I'm trying to remember off of the map. I think, let's say like 100 to 200 feet.
Okay. Okay. Can I perceive or can I find out? Can I tell if I approach the cave, there's a lot of guards around the cave, or are they? Okay, there are.
There's a lot of guards around the cave.
And they're not coming back to that tent.
They're still bringing everybody in.
Okay.
DeGraff,
Yes.
we're gonna do this.
Oh.
I think we can do it now.
Yeah.
Tonight, maybe in the morning, or
You bring up a good point. I have a tiny dragon I'd like to get to know better. And
can he help us with this sort of thing? We've got him now. We're kind of stuck with him, right?
no, I know. I'm thinking we get some rest.
Okay.
We go maybe under the cover of darkness
Okay.
to the cave. When we have the chance later, if that's
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Okay. Let's find a place where we can rest.
Okay. So we'll do that. We'll go and rest.
Okay. So you see over time, guards are moving this way and that. About 20 minutes after this happens, you see a black half dragon come out of this cave.
Okay.
And he addresses a couple of people. And then one very powerful looking wizard comes out and seems to speak with a voice booming and louder than is, like, far louder than anyone's normal voice.
Okay.
It says, "It is time! Move on." And with that, a number of people perk up, and they immediately start packing things up, and they start tearing down tents with incredible speed. This is all happening. So over the next 6 hours, you guys are, I guess, resting and whatever, wherever you found. There's a small cave off to the side that goes about 5 feet in, and that seemed like a fairly safe spot. It has a good amount of coverage with bushes and such. You end up watching them do this all in a matter of 6 hours, completely pack everything up. A number of mercenaries and kobolds walk out with armfuls and bagfuls of gold and treasure and powerful looking items and things, packing them into these carts, kind of like caravan carts, and then quickly bringing them out.
Okay.
And onward they go.
So they're leaving.
Yeah, at about 6 hours after, they finish up, and the last people leave. Resmir and a man dressed in very almost vicious-looking red robes with a tattoo, a scar on the middle of his forehead. They are the last to leave, with the last that go.
Did I notice any of the prisoners going with them?
You notice that they packed up anyone that was in that prison tent.
Yeah.
They killed them.
Ah!
And they put them all into this one cart.
Huh.
So they slit all of their throats, put them all into this one cart. And you do recognize that a number of them were from Greenest.
Ooh. Reisdorf. Did you notice that?
That was disgusting.
It was. But also, our friends. Did you see if our friends were in there?
No, our friends were in the cave.
Okay.
I saw them bringing gold and valuable things from the cave, but I didn't see them bringing our friends.
Well, let's check this cave thoroughly and find out if our friends are still in there.
Now?
We must. They're gone. Now's the time to do it before. I mean, they slit all of those people's throats.
Okay. You're very brave.
I'm not, except that I know that if I don't do this, then I won't feel my ego boost today.
Okay. How rest a little longer? Just give it a little more time, just in case there's more guys in there that are gonna come out.
I don't think we've got time.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's go. So, so I will stealthily approach the cave and listen for footsteps.
Okay.
To see if there's any guards inside still.
Okay, so you stealthily approach the cave. Roll stealth. Rise Dwarf will roll stealth 2.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Stealth 20.
Okay. And Rise Dwarf got a 15. So you guys are doing pretty well. You come up to the edges of the cave.
Okay.
You peek in, and you do see 2 people in this entrance. There's one here, and one there.
Where?
In there. And it looks like they are strategically positioned there. They're intended to be hidden.
Let's see if this works.
Might need to be a little closer.
Yeah. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Where's your mini?
Right here. You can take him and do with him what you want.
So, are you guys... Oh, I thought this was Rise Dwarf. This one?
Yeah, that'd be right. No, that one. He uses a.
Okay, then great.
Swords.
We'll use that. Are you guys both on the same side of the cave?
Yes. Yeah, we're almost hugging. We're so afraid.
Okay.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Those guys look strong.
They do, indeed. Perhaps a little tune to cheer them up.
Are you sure? I don't think they'd be expecting... Well, we could try.
Okay. So, I'm going to attempt
Oh, I see.
to charm.
Mm-hmm.
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range, which is 30 feet.
Mhm.
Are they within? Yeah. And
They
do
are...
not.
Yeah,
Are
they're
they?
within 30 feet.
Oh, just barely.
You done got it there, sir.
Yeah. If it fails a saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companion do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the
So you're
spell
charming...
ends, I can do. I can charm an additional person for every level that I cast at.
Okay.
So I will cast it at level 2.
Okay. To charm both it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Can you use level 2 at this?
I can, because I have not cast anything, and it says.
Okay, but you have second level spells, because you are a.
You're right. I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so I just casted that at first level.
Okay. Which
For
one?
This guy.
Okay. What's his save?
13 wisdom saving.
Ooh, he crit.
Ugh.
Okay. If it
Right, a crit.
fails,
Oh, 1.
is he aware
one.
of the attempt?
Crit 1. 1.
No,
Crit. Oh,
it is 20.
20.
20. Critical success.
Okay.
Yeah. So, is he aware that he was being charmed?
When you cast the spell using a spell slot, blah blah blah. Okay. The charmed creature regards you as friendly. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. It doesn't.
Does it say
seem
anything about fail?
No.
No. Okay.
It says, if it fails the saving throw, that's it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companion do anything harmful to it. But there's nothing.
Okay, so the charm doesn't work. He's not aware of your presence.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to roll perception for both of them, and they both fail, so they don't see you.
Okay. Darn.
Okay, now going.
Okay, you go.
Okay, just a minute. Okay,
Right.
so going back into the caves.
I have a functional question.
Mhm.
As a creature,
Yeah.
am I still able to use cantrips that require hand movements if that creature has
At this
hands?
level of druid, you cannot cast any spells while you are a creature.
Cool. That's great. Okay.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. I want to say it's unfortunate, according to the plan in my head, but I accept.
Well,
okay. Are there many rats?
you've seen the occasional one, but they're few and far between. You don't know exactly where they are. It's hard to tell. Just you hear the odd thing that could be a rat in the room, but it's hard to tell.
Okay. How far apart are we in these things?
Okay, you guys are about a foot in between each of you.
Okay. So if we were big, we'd almost be touching shoulders.
So like shoulder to shoulder, there's about a foot between each of your shoulders.
Okay. Dang. We have no weapons. Okay, I'm going to.
And we'll say for the purpose of storytelling, we're now even in time for the graph. And,
Okay. I'm going to, instead of trying to like power out of my vines, I'm gonna try and like center my key energy and finesse out of them. So try and like dexterity. Monk out of it.
Okay.
Dexterity monk.
Yeah, I know, right?
What am I
Dexterity
checking?
monk.
It's
Sounds like a Saturday morning
let's
cartoon.
do an actual dexterity.
Gosh.
Anime character.
This is going in the dice jail again.
Oh,
are you hungry?
Freaking wormwood.
It's not. Wormwood doesn't make dice.
But they make great dice boxes. They're dice.
They do.
Don't buy dice.
They do.
That was a
Wormwood knows
11.
We do mention
11.
their name a lot.
I do.
You
I
try,
blame
but
your
you
dice.
just cannot move because your
They're not
hands
dice.
and fingers are tied together.
Right.
You just can't move them. Right? They're just.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I use my wild shape to turn into an animal, where does this animal appear in relationship to my body?
You and everything on you, on your person, gets put into this.
Kind of like the center of my mass,
Just
sort of
melds
thing?
into the animal, and you basically just go right to the middle of where your body would be, and drop to the floor or whatever.
Okay, and we're basically wearing some nightgown sort of things, like he.
It's very thin, dirty clothes. Just think like
our own clothes, or they put us
slave.
in different clothes.
Well, probably whatever we were wearing under our
It's
armor.
I guess whatever plain clothes you would have under your. That's the only thing.
Like
that's
I'd be in a gambeson probably, right? And
nobody knows what that is.
every geek out there that's worth their salt knows what that is.
Say it again.
I didn't know what that was.
What is it? Say it again.
A gambeson.
Yeah. If you know what a gambeson is,
I know what a garrison
if you can
is.
spell the hashtag Gambison correctly,
you win a wormwood dice.
No, we don't have any to give.
They don't even make
They don't
them.
exist, so
They don't-
we're
doesn't matter.
safe.
Well,
We're
I'll-
safe.
Just
Okay.
so long as people don't misunderstand.
Here's what I would like to do. Here's what I would like to do, sir.
Okay, tell me.
I would
Lay
like
on
to
me.
use my wild shape to turn into. Now it doesn't say this. What is this? I want to be a rat with the sharpest teeth.
So a rat.
It's just gonna be.
I'm just a rat.
You're
a
basic.
rat again, because that's another high-level druid thing is to be able to change into things and change features about it.
Yeah.
So you would just be a rat.
Average rat.
Standard
rat.
So by the way,
run-of-the-mill
rats have sharp teeth. You're
rat.
safe.
Yeah.
You don't know rats.
I do know rats.
I would
know
like
rats.
to turn into a rat.
Okay.
Knowing, because I'm a very experienced druid, that this is going to go to the center of my mass. They're going to notice that I've disappeared. My ropes are going to fall to the ground. I'm going to fall to the ground. I'm in shadows, probably obscured by some trough or whatever. I'm going to quickly run and hide up his under
What?
armor. Whoa!
I have
Clothing.
flowing ropes. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna like
Loose
drop
fitting.
and then
What's
quickly
the
hide underneath.
Not a
Speed
partner
of a rat.
yet.
Well, this is not a rat. I don't believe rat is on the sheet of many beasts.
Okay. We'll say that it has a movement speed of like 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I've only got to go one.
Well, you're using your action to turn into the rat, and then your movement's 20 feet.
Yeah,
You're
so I
going
just
over
got to
to
go
him, okay.
a foot over and a couple feet up his dress that he always wears. I don't know why he wears dresses. And I'm just gonna hide there,
Do
holding
you
on to.
warn me that this is happening?
No, they don't want us talking. But I assume you're gonna stay still.
If we're gonna find out, if I perceive that you are you and not a regular, just a rat on my shorts.
He's used to it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm a rat, and then I climb kind of. I don't want to go all the way up into the darkness. I just want to be hidden, like, by the fabric.
You don't want to nestle my undercarriage. You're just
No. I can't climb that high. Anyways, I'm just gonna troop and just like hide underneath whatever piece of gown I can hide under.
Okay. So you turn into a rat.
Yeah.
Bam! And that very second you're, hey, you changed! And then
Oh crap!
some guards and kobolds are running up and trying to hit you. So as you're running,
Oh!
they're going to try and...
They see me do that?
They're watching you guys.
He said many times that they don't want us to escape.
They're watching you.
Shillelagh!
I'm-
You're a rat!
Now,
I can't do that.
Shillelagh.
I can't do
For the
jack.
record, they thought that you were able to
We're already a
polymorph.
rat.
They did, so they thought it was a magic spell you were using to turn into animals. They didn't know that you could just do this as a druid. Okay,
Well, I
so
can.
that's why they bound you the way they did, and this is surprising to them, but they're still upset and want you to die. So
That's fair.
okay.
Guess you couldn't
Impressed,
have stealth
but
moved?
still
So-
killers.
Should I have specified that?
Probably.
Still,
Should I have
the
specified that I
murdering-
wanted to do that stuff? Just for future reference.
What?
Say if I were to attempt this again in a
Okay.
little bit.
All right.
Should I have done that stealthily?
There's not really a good way to do it stealthily. Again, when it comes to magic, stealthing magic is more of something that sorcerers can do if they have the ability, right? Otherwise, I mean, it's harder to stealth. You'd have to roll really well. If you want to try and stealth it, I'll let you do that, but you've got to hit a DC 20. Okay?
Oh!
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Nope.
It's an 18.
Oh! So close.
So, you did it. They saw you, and...
I run like the Dickens. I like
Okay.
Like a rat.
So, the first attack misses you.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you were so gonna die right
Are you
now.
referring to the cider?
Does a 14 hit?
The rat? What's a
he
rat's
doesn't-
armor class?
I'm guessing it's not. It's a 12.
Oh!
Okay.
Are you sure?
So then, yeah.
This is not a rat here. This is like
if you're just a
gooseash.
standard rat, we'll say you've
What
got
is-
one hit point and a 12.
Should
AC.
I use the Googles quickly or?
We're just gonna make.
We're
the
just gonna
ruling.
do that.
We're just
Okay,
gonna make the
okay,
ruling.
okay.
He hits
Got it.
you and bamf, you are a gnome.
Shite.
Okay, next guy.
Oh no!
Armor class of 10 for a rat.
Armor class of 10. So yeah, you definitely.
1 hit point.
Thanks for the clarification. And okay, next guy, 15 to hit.
Oh.
I have 15 armor class.
15 armor class. I'll give you that one.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have had a tough time. 17.
But isn't that
Oh!
if you get my armor class, isn't that do I win or do they win? Like if I'm 15 and they're 15, who wins?
This is one I always forget. I'm
It's
pretty
always
sure
the I think
it goes
it's always
to
the
the
defender.
Okay.
The tie
Question.
goes
So
to
let's give it to the
defender.
defender this time. Yeah.
Have I been able to decipher how many of us are in a row on this thing?
Oh, over this time, yeah, you've deciphered how many are there and what order you're in.
Can
And
we...
is it
Sorry, go
separate
ahead.
stocks, or is it just
You are in a trough.
right
What he's
across
referring-
Right
with
across.
everyone?
The order is
across our
Shamgar,
back.
you,
Yeah.
Crichton, Gunny. You haven't seen Leozen.
I
this
thought
whole
Shamgar was beside me.
Shamgar is to your left.
Shamgar's
so
my left.
Shamgar,
Yeah.
you, Cornelius.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cornelius, and then Gunny.
Is that
Cornelius
full-
is no longer there, though.
Right, but that was the order that you guys were
Is
in.
that board is it just
I'm
one
laying on the
board?
ground.
Or is it
It is,
individual
okay.
board?
So
not
think
across our
of
back.
think of like a feeding trough that goes in, kind of like this, like a V,
Yeah.
right? And it's just a nice long feeding
Yeah.
trough with 4 head slots and a bar that goes right across the top.
So the bar is a single bar.
It is a single bar across all of the tops of your heads, and it's
Okay.
heavy.
The bar
It's
on
like
top
it's
is
like
heavy.
a beam.
So
Yeah.
I know where you're going with this, and I'm down.
Okay. So
Okay, I say when I hear pop pop pop, I yell lift through my thing,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try and power up
All right.
with Shamgar and him
And
to
Gunny.
lift the whole.
okay, you guys are
trough.
doing it together.
All
Yeah,
three of us.
Advantage.
Is that like a
All three
triple
roll.
advantage?
All of us with advantage?
Yeah.
Because we're all helping each
For
other.
this time, yeah.
And
Wow.
what is this? Strength
To
check?
make this cool. Strength.
This is crazy.
Okay, Shamgar got 11. He didn't do very well.
Wow, that's not well for shit. Now,
This is just strength check.
Just a strength check.
21.
21. Okay.
I feel a weakened Shamgar
24.
24. Okay. With the average you guys got, you're able to pull it up, and you feel this beam is not moving, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can feel that the trough itself is starting to lift about an inch, and it's heavy.
Yeah.
really heavy,
Yeah.
full of fat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Heavy fat.
Yeah.
So you guys are lifting up. You can feel the pain on the backs
Yeah.
of your necks and the strain in your shoulders as you're trying to lift it. And you've got it about an inch off the ground. That's what you're able to do
At this moment.
at this moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
I
I?
do
Yeah.
anything while they beat me, or do I just get beaten to death?
There's one more guy that's taking a swing at you.
Excellent. One guy hit me with a 17.
Oh yeah, one guy hit you with a 17.
Yeah.
So I got to
No,
roll
I don't know
damage for
why
it.
I'm reminded.
Yeah, thank you. No, I just remembered it
Don't
though.
do that. Don't do that.
But that's okay. He did 5 damage.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
That's only most of it.
All right, the next guy rolled a 19.
Oh
That-
man, you are
Here's a hit.
dying.
All right, and that's also 5 damage.
That's more than I have remaining.
Okay, so you are unconscious,
Correct.
and you're going into death
Let's do that.
Saves?
throws and death saves in your next turn. Okay. All
Can
right.
I
At this
hear-
point,
are
initiative.
Are we in the same cave?
Here.
you
Hey.
guys are not close enough together to be able to hear what's
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
You're in the same
That's-
cave. This is
that's
all
same
happening
dice.
at the same time.
Shout out to
So
Give me
some-
initiative, and then I'll go to DeGraff.
One of
Initiative?
our
Yeah.
one of our followers here has said that AC is the target. You just have to get their AC value or higher to hit.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That's one that I
Next
usually
time.
forget.
Sorry, what was this?
Next.
That's as far as like.
Thanks.
If
So
you-
it goes to the attacker.
You're
is
right.
what it goes
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Absolutely
Always.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Thanks for
I would have
clarifying that.
answered that if I was
Absolutely right. Yeah.
10.
Sometimes in the heat of the moment you forget
10
rules.
initiative for me.
Okay. 10.
16
Thank you,
for Gunny.
Krista.
16 for
Thank
Gunny.
you so much for pointing out that I would have gotten struck.
Krista's one of our subscribers. Hope you're
Yeah.
enjoying.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi,
Krista,
Krista.
Magical Crate.
Please vote
Dragon
hi next
crates,
time.
Dragon crates are coming your way.
Dragon crates.
Coming your way.
We can speak.
All right.
Not tonight.
So 10, 16,
9.
9.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so
All right. And you got a 13. Okay. So, off the top, we have. Oh, hold on. Shamgar.
Oh,
Shamgar.
Shamgar.
He did well.
Yay, Shamgar.
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 Shamgar did well. Okay, so
Shamwow.
Shamgar
Shamwow.
off the top. Gunny, you're on deck. But actually, first we're gonna go over to Rise Dwarf and DeGraff. Okay, you guys are at the entrance. Rise Dwarf is like, I think I can sneak by.
I think you should as well.
Okay.
So we're in the initiative. We're just around.
I think I can. And he rolls an 11.
Ooh.
And he thinks he's doing really, really well.
Oh no.
But he's walking in.
Can hear you. Even I can hear you. You don't.
Shut up! You're being too loud.
Me.
And this guy, and they both see him.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Okay.
Huh?
Now,
What?
initiative.
What's going on?
You
put the
were going to
overcam.
throw up this
Oh,
camera
overcam.
subtly.
Yeah. Now, you roll initiative. And roll initiative for Greg, too.
Okay. Rolling.
It's my Greg in a box.
For Greg.
Greg in a box.
Greg and I. Greg. Hey, Greg. What's up?
Okay.
Okay. So.
Well, hey, Graf. Just so good to see you today.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's just initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So I roll a 1, 11.
okay. All right. 1, you still have
He
your
doesn't move it as
initiative.
initiative order?
Oh yeah.
So the dragon doesn't move it as initiative order?
Yeah, actually, do the. You're right. That's the way we do it with. Yeah. Okay, with the Craig guy. Okay. So he's got the same initiative as you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So 1.
Which is.
Oh, add your initiative bonus.
Initiative bonus
Your
is.
initiative modifier.
It is it's somewhere. Oh, plus 3. Yeah, 4.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, and the enemies. Okay, the enemies go first.
So much.
Okay, we're gonna do a round of combat here. We'll go over the other, do a round or 2 there. This is gonna be a little weird to balance out. So, but them's the breaks. That's how it went. Okay. So
Do what I say.
this guy attacks first,
Okay.
and he's attacking Rise Dwarf. And Great music, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, 19 to hit Rise Dwarf, and it hits. Okay, does 5 damage to Rise Dwarf.
Whoa.
Okay, you did give yourself that full rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, so that brings Rise Dwarf down to 18 hit points.
Join us next week when we die again.
Twice in a row.
Actually,
D&D stands
Makes for
for
a show.
dying and
Okay.
death.
Yeah.
the second one attacks 17 to hit, and it hits. And he does 6 damage to Rise Dwarf.
Oh, ricey.
Okay, he's down to 11 hit points. Now it is Rise Dwarf's turn. He's attacking the one on the right.
That guy?
Yeah.
Come on.
Is he meleeing him?
He's using a longbow.
Wow.
So these guys have run up.
Oh.
All right. And that's a 15 to hit, which just misses. All right. To Graph.
Okay, so I do I need to tell you if I have something armed? So like if I arm
Like hold an action?
yeah.
Yeah, just let me know if you're holding an action, what the action is.
Okay, I am going to hold my rapier. Oh
Okay.
no, can I do that? Yeah.
You like hold an attack?
Yep.
Okay, what are you waiting
So I'm
for? What's the
trying
trigger?
to get closer to the guy that he was just trying to hit. Like I want to either come around this
You're
way if I can
moving-
squeeze through.
You can't squeeze by that way?
Okay. So yeah, go around that way and
Just
try to
wanna-
get. Yeah.
You could just move up and attack him then.
All right, let's do
And
it.
then use movement to attack if you want.
Cool.
Are you hitting him with your loot?
No, with my rapier.
So
Wit.
that was
My rapier wit.
5, 10, 15 movement. You still have 15 feet of movement left.
Okay.
So you can.
I will.
What
I
are
will
you doing?
attempt an attack on him from there.
Cool.
Cool. Which. Crit fail.
Critical fail.
Oh,
Okay, you're
man,
attacking with a
we don't
rapier?
need
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so you stab forward and it goes through the side of his rope, like through his cape,
Yeah.
and it's tangled.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're kind of pulling. So if you want to still use your movement, you got to leave your rapier.
Ah. Okay, I leave my rapier.
What?
All right, you're using your full movement. Which
Yeah.
way are you going?
I'm gonna go back to where I was behind Ricey.
All right.
Use him as a human shield.
5, 10, 15.
Dwarf shield.
Dwarf shield.
Like that?
Yeah.
Back there? Okay. All right. And
And yes.
Was
so
he doing anything?
So yes. So I'm gonna have him do a bite attack.
Okay.
Yes. So. So +4 to hit, reach 5 feet. Why am I too far now? Okay. He can't. Is he with me?
But he can fly.
he
can
has movement.
Oh right. Okay. So I'll go.
He
I'll
has 60 feet of flight.
try to get this guy.
Okay.
And with a bite attack.
Okay.
Gosh, what is the deal? So 8.
It's
All
that
right.
wormwood dice.
It's
Yeah.
misses.
Misses. Okay.
Okay. And I guess he flies back to you? Or?
Yep.
Okay. All
Get
right.
him to come back.
And now we're going
on
to
back.
the other fight. This is fun.
I'm assuming we are restrained currently,
You are currently restrained.
which means that our speed is 0,
Mm-hmm.
and we get disadvantage on certain things, right? What? Okay. What are we at then? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What's the initiative order at?
Shamgar first, Gunny next. Okay. So Shamgar is trying to use some strength to lift some more. He doesn't roll very well. He gets an 8. And he's straining, but he's having a tough time.
Okay.
Okay. Gunny, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make an attempt at the same
The
thing.
enemies are next. Back. Okay.
That's 19.
19. Okay. So you start to hear a creaking of the bar that's across your necks. And you feel like it's starting to go. Whatever latch is holding it, it's starting to loosen up.
Okay. So would my cohorts hear that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone that's near this hears it, so all of you guys too.
Including the guards?
Including the guards. Okay. So that's 3 guards and 5 kobolds. That's their
No, I was just curious.
Whose side are you on?
No, I don't know.
Let's see. We can.
He's on the side of fair play.
I'm on the side of
We have
fair.
not had
I
all
am
the rest,
so
right?
not.
No.
You have had the equivalent of
Fair play.
Too short this.
That was not cool.
It's cool. Listen, he's talking about like medieval underwear before.
Oh, okay.
Like the bar's long here.
That's true.
What was it again?
What's that?
Gamble schmack?
We can
Gambison.
set these guys
Gambison.
up
Gumbleware.
somewhere. So that we
Gumbleware.
can-
Jumbleware.
Gambleware.
I can't bring it up on the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
all
it's
right.
probably easier to do it over there than it is for this one.
You're
So I'll
going
do
to
it.
For those of you that learn.
I know this is a little awkward. What would you guys prefer to do? Wrap
Yes.
up one fight and then do the other fight, or go back and forth?
I think
with
2
rounds?
fights
Back
is kind of
forth.
cool.
Back and
This,
forth.
That's
this
just
is
me.
the first time
It's
I've
gonna be
ever
hard to like
done.
move.
Yeah.
these
Ah,
different
no, we can do it. Just leave those guys there.
Yeah, leave those
these
guys
guys
there.
here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good idea.
All right.
So
Okay.
where am I putting these guys for
It's
you?
my no mana box.
Where are we putting
Those
them?
are
Where are we
kobolds.
putting them?
Okay. You guys are along, pretty much right at the back where
Back
that
here?
blood stain is there.
Am I? I'm laying down. Yeah, that's
This
my
is where
blood.
we need the minis that have like detachable limbs.
Whoa, that's psychotic.
You want me to do that?
No, but you can like switch their arms out so that they're holding different things.
I
They're
think
not
I'm just
holding
laying down
3
because
guards.
I'm dead. But you guys are okay.
You want to play some?
not you guys,
Everybody's
you're
Right, you are here. No,
No, I'm
right,
laying in
Joel's
the,
TV,
in
so.
the pool of my own blood, and everybody else is standing with their
We're
heads in a
standing,
stock.
okay.
So that guy,
Yeah.
That's me.
And then me, and then Shamgar up there.
you are up.
Oh my gosh!
Shamgar.
No, that's not you.
Just go
No,
home.
Jay's up.
Here.
Just don't.
There's Shamgar, but the
This
Shamgar.
guy's here. This guy's here.
ShamWow.
ShamWow's there.
ShamWow.
I'll ShamWow him over here. There's a little gap between those.
Right,
sons
you
of
guys
guns.
are you're
Yeah.
down.
I ratted and I got beat.
Yes, hence the blood.
I think it was ShamWow's on me.
Are they all
This
around me?
Right.
Are they
I
all
think they're
around me?
around the-
Just beating my.
Sorry, so is that
They're
where
not.
the
They're
Trump
not
is
all.
back?
They're not all right beside you, but a bunch ran up to get to you.
How many?
They didn't all attack you. So put 3 kobolds next to you
Kick my
and 2 guards. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's great news, man.
Are we in the
Bunch of
right
them
spot
missed
for the trough here, Brandon?
Yeah, that's the spot.
That is.
You
horrible.
put us shoulder to shoulder though.
But ShamWow is
No,
on
there's
the
a gap between
furthest right, right?
Because I was there.
Yeah.
The order should be. You've got the order back.
I got the order hundo P's correct, sir. You've got it backwards now.
And there should be a spot, yeah. And then the rest of them are okay where they are?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty epic. I like that. This is cool.
Yeah, it is super cool.
Yeah, I love the part where I'm getting beat to death.
Yeah, that's really cool.
All right. Yeah,
They have
the look is cool. The action, eh, not so thrilled.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, there we go. It's the enemy's turn. With you down,
Yeah.
they turn around and see you all trying to lift, and they're trying to use the sticks again because they don't want to kill you. You get the sense that they don't want to kill you. They're trying to preserve you for the feast. So,
Hence
Okay.
feeding you fat.
Tenderized.
so at this point, it's just the guards that are going to attack. The kobolds are
Just
staying
now?
where they are.
I'm sorry. Took a while.
Just
Okay, that's a
Took
miss.
while. It took a while. It took a while.
Okay, this one is to Shamgar. It hits and he drops. Okay.
Drops to what?
He's not. This hit wasn't to really deal out damage so much as make him like lose his strength to fall down. Because again, they're trying not to kill, and that's a miss as well. But you have one behind each of you that are trying to lift this trough. So Shamgar is the only one that drops. So one side of it goes down, and you feel the strain on your neck more than yours.
Okay.
But you feel it kind of pulling up. You're like, oh.
Okay.
You know. Okay. So you're the middle of the seesaw, so to speak.
Yeah.
Next is Right. And then Cornelius. Well, and then you can do.
Okay, I'm gonna take an action and try and continue to lift.
Yeah. Okay. If you succeed, it breaks.
No pressure.
That's gotta be
That's
good.
straight strength.
Yeah. If it's higher than 2, then you're good.
Yeah, it's 13 plus.
Okay, so you lift
2,
up.
it's 15.
You lift up.
Yeah.
How do you want to RP this?
Okay.
I'll give that to you as a free action, so you can do something else.
So we're just we're basically the
It's
beam on
basically
top is breaking.
And the beam.
Yeah,
on the
I would say
watching-
as Adam goes down,
Wow.
as Shamgar goes down, I want to use that kind of momentum
Leverage.
to the leverage to snap just
Yeah.
above my shoulder,
Okay.
and I want to snap the bar.
Nice.
On top.
Okay. All right. So you do that, and
Yeah.
bam, and you can hear it tear some wood out,
Yeah.
and then splinters fly off. The bar just tumbles off to the side, and you're all free of the trough, but you're still
hogtied.
tied up.
Now we're hogtied, so there's a rope to our feet as well, so we're still restrained.
You are still restrained.
Okay, I want to spend a key point and use patient defense.
Okay.
So I take a dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. So
Okay.
I'll be dodging till my next turn,
Okay.
basically.
Perfect.
So any attacks have disadvantage.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Next, Cornelius.
Oh, good.
Win.
Just go ahead and make my
Cornelius Gatwin.
death losing throw here.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? Good luck.
That's 13.
Success.
Do we still have movement?
Okay.
Or is our speed 0?
Your speed
One
is
success.
0 in this case because of how tightly you're
Okay,
tied.
then I'm not going to do the dodge thing
Take a breather
because
and go.
As soon as you hit 0, you lose the benefit of dodge.
That was emphatic.
That was a very loud clap.
It was.
It's like,
Okay.
I think we need it again.
I don't think we can.
All right.
Try.
No.
At this point, you.
Can I move? Can I move? Has somebody taken a turn next?
Nobody's.
Okay. Can I move then? Once I've broken the bonds?
If you break the bonds, then
Yeah.
you can move. Yeah.
What's
so-
my movement?
Like,
Speed is
after
0.
after you break your bonds. Well, if your speed
No,
is,
so not after I break my bonds. So after
okay.
I powered out.
Oh, after you
now
power
I'm there.
you
I'm
can
still,
you have free movement of your neck,
but I
and
cannot
head.
move,
You can't move your arms or legs,
so I can't walk or anything like that.
So you might be able to shift your weight and roll, but it's going to be about like 5 feet.
I want to shift my weight and roll and put my back to that pillar.
Oh, that's a pillar.
Yeah, that
Okay.
like rocky.
So
slide-
you
okay,
are
like
on-
how you might.
Right now,
Oh, this
the
thing.
bottom half of your body is on the other side of this trough, so that the pillar is on the other side of the trough. This on the side opposite the.
So he's like
No,
here.
I want my back. I want to be facing
Just
the
turn him
kobold.
around.
Just
Yes.
turn me around with my
But
back.
have
to
your
that
back against
This
the
way?
trough in front of the pillar.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, now I get what you're talking about.
thing. Did the trough fall?
Yes, once you broke out, it
Yeah.
fell down.
Okay, so I can be where I am.
30-second
Okay.
rule.
But you are in front of the trough.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
pillar, trough, you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yum.
Those are cool. I can put those down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. At this
Super
point,
cool.
Right.
an arrow flies by and hits that guard. The no, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
And kills him outright.
Where?
Yes.
From where?
It's my wife.
Comes
She
from
came
the
to
direction of
save
the
me.
steps.
No
Okay.
way.
And then another arrow comes out and it hits this guard at the bottom of the steps.
These
This
guys?
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
Oh.
very, very bloody.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah,
slow
he's-
down,
he's-
sorry,
slow
sorry,
down.
sorry.
So he's
Everybody's dead.
down on one knee and
Oh.
basically on like his last hit point.
Wow.
Okay.
Noise.
All right.
We needed
Ah.
some luck here, we
All right.
did.
Cool.
We really
And now we go back to DeGraff
Okay.
and Rise Dwarf. Okay.
Wanna bring that
So
guy back?
if you guys,
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it
enemies
first.
go first. Okay. And that's a hit on Rise Dwarf.
I don't even know where you guys were.
7 damage.
Wait.
Rise Dwarf is down
Yeah, around
to
there.
4
Perfect.
hit points.
Wow.
Pretty close to perfect.
Perfect-ish.
Rise Dwarf is now bloody.
Oof.
not looking too good. The second guy attacks as well, but he misses. And because you've got your rapier stuck in
him
clothes, when he does the swing, he kind of like bumps the rapier, and it doesn't fall out, but it totally messes up his attack.
Yay!
You
did something! Yes!
Okay, now we
Like accidental.
I like ones.
You saved
fails
it.
on the enemies.
Yeah, Rise Dwarf misses. Because these guys are pretty tough, and it's starting to become evident that this is really tough.
Okay.
And Rise Dwarf looks at you, he says, "Let's go!" And then he starts running.
Okay.
He uses whatever movement he's got, which is...
From the way back.
5, 10, 15, 20... yeah, they would get attack of
Unless he
opportunity.
dashes.
No, because he used his attack, and he missed.
Sorry.
Okay. That's a miss, actually. That attack of opportunity. The second guy is also a miss.
fly.
Alright, so
fly on the
Rise Dwarf, you know, he says that to you, and he just... And the guys both miss when they try to hit him.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm
So he ghosted.
Now it's
Pew!
your turn, so you're going to?
Yeah, I'm
Are
gonna run
you
as well.
Dashing?
I'm gonna dash, yeah.
Okay, very dashing.
Like you.
So you take your full movement to get out.
This is
They-
so bad. You're running into
They
the
start
camp.
chasing. They're kind of keeping up. They're still about, like, how far is that? About
Can-
15.
Can I
That's
tell
20
my
feet
dragon to
behind you
try
guys.
to distract their eye, like get in their eyes or something? Okay, dragon, go and get in their eyes.
All right.
That's what I say.
You get ready
let's
to roll what?
What would we roll for that?
Roll something.
I guess
Let's roll
I'm
whatever.
like a
totally
toy.
blanking right now. I feel like let's do acrobatics
Okay.
or
Okay.
performance to not for the graph, but for the
Okay.
I see.
yeah. It's not really.
Oh!
A 61.
Well, if
In
so, my
50,000.
his acrobatics.
His acrobatics.
I don't know.
that would
I
be
gotta show them that.
dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, 21.
Look at that thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
Who makes that?
Oh, that's wicked.
Right. So he's going around them. They can't.
It's a whiskey thing.
Yeah.
So they're just whoa okay and they're kind of like flailing with
Yeah.
this thing's flying in their face and they haven't seen one of these before.
Right.
So they stop moving and they're flapping at
Okay.
it and you guys are
Keep
now
running, yeah.
getting away. We'll say that breaks combat. You're out of initiative.
Yay!
Oh, lucky guy.
Okay. Back to y'all.
One less
Shamgar.
death than everyone else at the table.
Shamgar is going to try to strength his way out of his ropes because he doesn't know what else to do.
You did!
Oh,
Good
very
job,
close.
Jason.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
Close enough.
Shamgar fails. He does not make any progress with his ropes.
Okay.
Okay. Next, an arrow flies out from the stairs.
Again.
Yep. Again. And
DM gimme right here.
Shh, don't wreck it.
Yeah, don't.
We
You
kind of
really
need it.
You kind of died the last time,
It
and
hits the
you're
ropes on your
almost
feet.
there
It
again.
hits the ropes.
on
Whoa.
your feet.
That's a serious.
Okay.
Through the pillar? I mean, yes, it's great.
Wait, is McGill playing in this game too?
Right.
So-
So he would have hit me in the back of the head.
Yeah. They've been like, okay, that guy's dead.
All right. Yeah. So you can't see them.
Y'all are haters.
Don't worry,
but
he's
they're
attracting the
basically
entire
on the edge
camp.
of the steps,
Okay.
firing.
You think that's
They
fair?
do
Okay.
have a line of sight.
Okay.
For
Cool.
your
Yeah, it's
feet.
fine. I'm not
Just
complaining.
accept it.
Yeah,
so
I am.
okay. And you
Do I
feel
see
the
who it is?
no.
Or what it is?
No.
Okay.
No, none of you can see it right
Okay.
now, and you don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
So it immediately the ropes on your feet loosen, and you can feel it starting to loosen around your wrists.
Yes.
Okay. So on your turn, it'll be a bonus action to try and loosen the rest.
Okay.
Okay, and then you still have
Okay.
your
Yep.
okay, and that goes to Gunny.
I'm gonna do a strength check to break my bones,
Right on.
and that's a nat one.
Okay, so you try take 1 hit point of damage as they cut into your
Your
skin.
hands
Okay.
fall off.
Alright.
They're caught in the ropes now. Then your stumps
All right.
can't get them out.
Another arrow flies by. Okay.
Why you gotta be hater,
And
Dave?
it hits.
Why you
Well,
gotta be
it's
all like
going
that?
for the guard at the back,
This guy?
and it does hit. Yeah, it hits him.
Yes, yes.
And?
And he's dead.
Woo!
Boom.
Okay. So
Can the guards see in the dark?
they are human. Well, actually, no. They are half elf.
All the guards?
Half elven, yes. So they can see in the dark.
Wow.
Yeah, which is why they were chosen for this. And kobolds are fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question, sir.
Thank you.
It's hot.
Yeah, great question.
It is.
Thanks.
Yeah,
it's
it
good
is. Okay. Let's see. Enemy's turn. The one that's on the floor gets up and hobbles behind
This guy here? He's kind of on his knee. Yeah.
Yeah, so he hobbles behind that
This guy?
pillar there. Yeah, so on the other side of it.
Like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see a shot from over there.
Right.
Okay. The kobolds at the end are kind of freaking out. But this one is going to attack you, Kenny, the one that's right in front of you.
All right.
So he's attacking you. Does 17 hit?
So here's a question. I don't have armor on,
Right.
so how does that impact my AC?
It'll drop.
You have 10.
Okay, so then yes, it hits.
Okay. So in that case, take.
Oh, no, 10 plus your
Isn't it dex?
dexterity modifier.
Yeah. It's gone.
Still 12, so it hits.
Okay. So that's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. The other kobold is freaking out too, so he won't do anything. Next is Crichton.
That's you.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try with, like you said, bonus action to
Yep.
get out of my bonds.
Okay. So
Strength.
strength beat a 10.
It's like a 5.
Okay. So it loosens up. If you want to use your action to try again, you can do that. Your feet are free though.
My hands aren't free though, right?
Your
They're
hands
still-
aren't
they're
free,
still
but your
closed like
feet are
this?
free.
Are my fingers free?
No, they're tied up with your hands, with your wrists together.
But I can't, like, I don't have mobility like this. It's like this.
It's
Correct.
It's like
No, you're locked.
this.
Your fingers are locked.
Okay, absolutely. I'm gonna use my action to.
Yeah, your feet are free, so you
My
can't-
feet are free,
Your feet are free.
and I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. You can hear things though. Do you want to roll perception to see if you can tell where enemies are?
Yes. So I am going to. Oh.
It would be an attack with disadvantage if you want to attack any of them.
Oh, I need to see.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have that muzzle on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and tell where those kobolds are. I need
Yeah.
to get to, even though he's not very nice to me.
Yeah.
I need to get to my comrade on the end there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cross. Basically, get to kobolds again. Close my eyes. Remember my kind of blind training, and I'm gonna try and attack that kobold with my feet.
Sure.
Unarmed strike.
Attack with disadvantage, and we'll.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not nice to you.
no, you're not.
I've saved your life at least once.
Oh no. Cornelius is nice. Dave's not.
Oh.
Because-
hate the
yeah.
hate
Because-
the
Oh, hate the player, not the.
Yeah.
Not
hate the game.
With
Hate the game,
disadvantage.
not the player.
Oh yeah, hate the game, not the player.
That is a 16.
Stupid.
Hits.
Damage. So that is a 1d4 plus 3. Oh no, what am I saying? Unarmed strike. 1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
6 points of damage to that
All right.
kobold.
Great. And it dies.
Okay, and then I'm
So
gonna,
you're kicking at it.
so yeah, I kick at it,
Yeah.
and then I move forward, and I'm gonna try to attack the other one.
Cool.
With my bonus unarmed strike.
Cool. So you kick the first one
Yeah.
and immediately break its neck, and it's out of the way.
Okay. The next one is an 11.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Spend 1 key point.
Okay.
Um,
So did we knock down the dead one? Yeah. No.
What's that?
Okay. Somebody, can you knock down the dead kobold?
This guy?
No, the one in front of Crichton.
And I get 2 more unarmed
Right,
strikes.
right.
2 more unarmed strikes as a bonus
One
action.
job.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm gonna attack
I'm
that
like
one
12.
against the wall.
Yeah.
There's only 2 kobolds left standing, right?
There's a
3,
a third
4,
one over there.
4.
On the
No,
other
I
side.
mean
Two.
near me.
Yes.
There's only one to each side, right?
Yeah, and you have enough movement to get between them.
Disadvantage, right? Oh, 2
That's a hit.
18s. That is
Wow,
a 23.
finally. The gods of the dice have smiled.
5 points of damage.
It dies. So you kick it
This one?
in its
Yeah,
head
and then I move over to
crush
the
its skull
that one
against
over
the
there.
wall.
Yeah. And then I
And
move
it
over to
drops.
this one.
Yeah,
Move
you
over
move over to
this
that
one.
one. Okay.
It's like Monty Python.
Oh, that's a 5.
Figure of death.
And a natural 20. So
Wow.
that's a 5.
Alright.
So that's a 10.
So you go to kick at that one,
10.
and it
Yeah.
dodges out of the way. It just dekes right under your foot, but it's scared.
Okay, so move me over to beside that one.
Yeah. Cornelius.
You are the. Yeah, okay. Alright. 2!
Fail.
Wow.
That was an emphatic failure.
That was bad. That was bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, not good. Okay. All right. Back to the top. Shamgar. He's going to try and strength his way out. And this time, he makes some progress. He's able to pull and snap the rope between his wrists and his ankles,
Yeah.
but they're still tied.
Okay.
So he can't move.
Right, but he's
Um,
severed it that way, like
He's severed like
his hands
yeah.
from his legs.
And so, as his bonus action, he
Clarify.
tries to free his wrists, and he.
Wow.
So he
Sham, wow.
Shamgar. All right. Sham. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. So he busts out, and he's getting angry, but he can't rage because he just used his bonus action. Okay. Next, there is a glow of light that shows up right there around the trough, and each of you.
This is Leosin.
Each of you heal 12 hit points.
Me too? Even me?
I'll give you the 12, yeah.
Wow!
So
That's practically full health for most of these.
I only needed 4 more from the thing, but yeah,
perfect.
that's great.
Okay. All right. And
That's fantastic.
Okay.
yes.
Wow, yeah,
That's got to be Leosin. So Leosin's not. Well, I can't tell. I haven't heard him in the room, right? There's been no.
You just know that there's arrows whizzing by.
No, but I haven't seen the half elf or sensed the half elf at all during this whole time.
Gunny.
So I've just felt healing tower. I know things are dying. I'm at full. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break these bonds again.
Okay.
Come on. 11.
Not enough. Try again though, because I'm allowing a free action and an action to try to break them.
So this is his action.
Yeah.
This is your action though.
So that is a
So
13.
roll the d20.
Huh?
He did roll it. This one.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I rolled
Sorry, I
a
thought that was
13.
13.
12.
Yeah.
13 does not break, but you
Okay.
you feel like you could be there, but it's just like it's starting to feel like it might give, but you just don't quite bring it far enough. All right. Then we are at enemies. Kobolds are freaking out, and they're going to try and run for the stairs. So every kobold that's standing, give them a dash towards the stairs.
Well, I get an attack of opportunity on that one
Yes, you do.
with a disadvantage because I can't see.
Yes.
It's 12.
Hits.
Nice.
Damage.
5.
Okay, so it just hit. So this thing was starting to run, and then your foot finds purchase with its face,
Yeah.
and it flies back, slams its head on the ground, and it's dead.
Yeah, that one's dead beside me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. The other two and that guard
Love monks.
are dashing towards the stairs.
Dashing towards the stairs.
Okay, so how much do they move? They make
so-
it up, right?
Yeah,
All the
so
way up.
they'll probably make it all the way up.
Okay,
But
so
put
can
them
you
at
move
the
those-
base of the
kobolds?
stairs,
Put them at the
because
base?
there's people on the stairs that are
Right.
getting opportunity attacks.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
People.
Okay. And
We were thinking person.
all right. The kobold on the left is dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Your left.
A sword through its gut,
Okay.
and it falls down, rolls down the stairs. Okay, and then the second kobold takes an arrow through the throat and rolls down the stairs. And the bandit's continuing to, or the guard is continuing to run up the stairs. Or more hobble because he's so bloodied. All right. And onward to the second person on the stairs. And guard's dead. Wow.
Guard
we are
is dead.
out of initiative.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Whoever helped is amazing.
All right. So, at this point, any of you with dark vision,
Yep.
you can see the stairs. You see Leozen and Nassim walk down.
And what?
Leozen and Nassim.
And Nassim.
You don't. He doesn't know who Nassim is.
Nassim.
I stand back up.
So you see the half elf that was tied up with you guys,
Okay.
and you see a gnome walk down. Both of them in monk's attire. Okay. So
I try to break my bonds.
all right.
Gosh.
All right. We'll say you guys are all cut free from your bonds
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay.
But you still have none of your equipment. So
Okay.
Do they have weapons on them though? Like, can we take some weapons off the bodies? I'd like to take. I don't know. What do they have on them? Does anybody have a bow staff that I could use?
there were no bow staffs.
Oh, sorry, quarterstaff.
They have those sticks.
Quarter staff.
Yeah, they were hitting me with the stick.
Yeah. So it was basically kind of like a billy club. So it would be, we'll call it like a 1d4, or just a standard club if you wanted to do that.
I'd like to take that and a dagger.
Okay. There are no daggers, but there are short swords.
Okay. I get them as soon as they cut me free. I take off the muzzle thing.
Yeah.
And I say,
Actually, no. The kobolds had daggers. You're right. So you can take a dagger from the kobolds.
we need light.
Okay.
I can't see.
All right. So Nassim pulls an orb out of his pocket.
Okay.
And puts it up in the air,
Beautiful.
and it lights up the room.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
It will only last for an hour, and then it will be gone.
That's all we need. What is in the middle of the room? Can you give us a bit more of?
All right. So in the middle of the room, you see a number of chains hanging between these pillars with meat hanging down from them. Lots of skinned corpses. Some of them are humanoids. Some of them are animals. So there's things like deer, rabbits, and some very disturbing ones that look like some, in the shape of some people you may know or met.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you did say that we could grab weapons from the kobolds.
Yes, you can. So the kobolds have daggers, and they have slings. The guards also had some clubs on them, just simple like sticks that act like clubs, and short swords.
How thick are the chains?
The chains, they're standard chain thickness.
Is there a way to take them off?
They're bolted into the stone, but you might be able to do it with enough strength.
I am going to grab a sword.
Okay.
And
So you have a short sword.
I don't know who you are, but thank you for rescuing us.
Not a problem, Leozen says. But we still have to get out.
Have you any idea where they might have put our stuff? There's more damage I could be doing with my tower shield and my axe.
And with this, Nassim says,
I saw them bringing lots of valuables out. Were your things valuable?
Okay, so I want to grab on the chain, put my foot on one of and try and give it a tug just to see.
Okay.
If it'll come out. 14.
Okay. It's rusted.
Yeah.
And it does pull out.
Yeah.
And drop.
Okay, and I try and pull it out the other side. So I want the chain.
Sure.
Natural 1.
Oh,
all right. So you start pulling on the other side, but your hands are just slipping because the rust is very gritty.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's very moist in there as well.
Okay.
Okay. So things are a bit grimy. Okay. So what do you guys want to do from this point? Oh, Nassim says if
your things were valuable. They probably took them with them. However, on my way here, I saw a room just full of trash. Maybe there's something there.
We searched them all, right? Like we've searched everybody, just make sure nothing's on them.
All I did was take not Balamar. So I just took a dagger and I took one of the sticks.
So I heard you guys looking for weapons. If you're looking for other things as well, altogether there's about 15 silver, 3 gold.
I don't care about the silver, but if anybody else wants to take it, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know if Shamgar or you gonna want anything. Okay. So
I just want weapons.
as people are starting to move, I want to try one more time to pull that chain out.
Leozen takes the money.
Come on.
Okay.
It's like
You pull it again. Your hands are just
six.
slipping
Okay,
again.
I leave it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll say, Miss Creighton, do you need some help? I can help you. I can help you, Mr. Creighton.
It's fine.
Let me take one edge.
That.
Okay.
20.
All right.
I'm fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Rips out from the wall.
Okay, I wrap the chain around my right fist.
Oh, nice. Good call.
I'm pulling the loose end.
And I hold, actually, I have it both. So I have chain, and then loose, and then chain on my other fist.
That's smart.
Nassim
I've got a short sword.
pulls out a sheet of paper, reads from it in a language that you don't understand, and you all get 10 more hit points.
Bonus hit
max.
points?
No.
Up to our max.
Healing.
Up to our max.
Healing, yeah.
A max.
Up to your max. So if you guys
Okay.
are full now, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so I say we need to go.
Okay.
How do we want to start here?
I'll just go over and say, thanks so much. I'm Cornelius.
I am Nassim, you know me.
Oh, yeah.
And he's Leozen, my friend I
When did-
told you about.
When did we meet?
In the woods.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I remember. I was
He was
asleep
Thank you.
for a lot of the time.
You would think you would remember a fellow gnome.
How do you know?
Leozen? We are friends.
Oh,
both monks.
I see.
And with that, Leozen says,
Monkey see, monkey do.
I've been here for a reason, and I think it is of the utmost importance that you guys help me with it, if you will.
Yeah, sure. We were supposed to go to a feast, but I guess we're not doing that anymore.
It's not a feast you would have liked to attend. Listen,
We would have been the guests of honor.
I have been watching these people, this cult of the dragon, as they call themselves. They've been robbing villages. As you know, as you spoke of Greenest to Nassim, well, I believe they're collecting a hoard. A hoard, not for spending, but for something worse. Have you heard of Tiamat?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
What do you know of Tiamat?
nothing.
Just the most powerful dragon that there is.
I know what I've heard from the tales, and I don't know how true they are, but if she is what they're expecting, then this is horrible. It could be the end of all things. What I am going to do is I'm going to go to the town of Elturel and look for my friend Anthar Froom. And I would like for you to meet me there. If you get there and I am not there, look for Anthar Froom. Please. Yourselves. It's important that he gets this news. It's better than that more than just myself and Nassim would be to bring the news in case we don't make it. The wilds are dangerous.
Can you repeat the name of the place and friend?
Then the place is called Elturel. Elturel.
Okay.
My friend is Anthar Froom. ONTHARRFRUME.
Okay. All right. I say, thank you, brothers. We must make haste.
Yes,
Yes, we must.
And I run over to the stairs and kind of side of the stairs, and I look up the stairway.
Okay. So they follow you and do the same. Let's do a group stealth.
Man, the dice are not in my favor tonight.
15 for me.
13.
13.
4.
4. Okay. All right, Shamgar did not do as well this time. And the other two did okay. We've got an average of 11. Okay. So you're making your way up the steps, but there's some debris there. You're knocking stones down the steps as you go. So you're stopping to look up the steps.
Yes.
Okay. Perception.
All of us?
Anyone that wants to.
14.
Okay. Did you do perception?
19.
19? Okay. All right. You're fairly convinced that there's nothing in the immediate, vicinity.
Can I see past the stairs?
Well, I've got dark vision.
Right.
From what I can see, there is no guards ahead of us, but we need to keep moving stealthily.
Okay. So you can see a bit into this room now.
Okay.
Just a little
Should I open it up?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want marching order?
Yes. So I think it was Bryce first. Or?
Clear those bodies there. Clear the bodies here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so hang on. We want marching order first.
Yep. So I'll be near the back.
I'll let
I've got dark
Gunny
vision,
go first,
so
he's got dark vision. We need the globe though with us. We don't have wheels in and here. I'll get them. I'll get them.
Okay. All right.
If you want, you can explain.
Leo's in the scene. Okay. So at this point, as you reach the top of the stairs, you see a room with an old spear on the ground. It doesn't look like it'll be of much use. While you were down there, you heard some clinking and clanking that you believe would have been this spear in use to move some leather kind of curtains out of the way that were at the bottom of the steps.
okay.
Yeah. So, however, those curtains were no longer hanging when you guys were leaving the room. So, Leo's and Anasim let on that they had brought them down.
Okay. And so it's just an open cavern from what we can see at this point.
Yeah.
I tell
so
Nassim. I tell Nassim. So the orb follows Nassim.
It follows Nassim.
Okay, so I want him just behind me,
Yes.
so that we get a little bit of light.
Okay. And the orb is going to give 30 feet of bright light, 30 feet of dim light.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So basically out to here we can see?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I say, do I know your name yet? Have we even introduced?
Nope.
Dwarf, what is your name?
I'm Gunbjorn Arnstarkson.
Nice to meet you.
My friends call me Gunny for short.
Well, Gunny, my name's Crichton.
Pleasure to meet you.
Can you scout ahead?
I can.
What does Gunny have to do with you being short?
So you can...
What?
They said they
Okay,
call
can
you
you give me a
Gunny.
bit of more of a
For
lay of what the room looks like?
So the
Out
room...
to 30 feet, I guess I can see that. And how much dim light?
Get them all, I guess.
30 feet.
Another 30 feet of dim?
Yeah.
So we can see clear across the room.
Fairly clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we see?
So give me a perception check.
13?
20.
Okay. Shamgar gets 18.
Oh, sorry, 17.
Okay.
Shamgar's at the bottom of the stairs, though, at this point.
Yeah, so he wouldn't see as much. However, with your rolls, you do see there's a number of dead bats laying on the ground. The rest of the room is much like the previous one, but a little bit less, I guess, lived in. It's very grimy, damp, much more in the way of just dripping water. It looks like it's not used for very much. It's mostly just a connecting pathway. You do see what looks like a path going this way and another going that way, and a drop off right there.
On the right? To the
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what do you do, Todd?
I'm going to move forward ahead, stealthily.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up that spear. I have dual wielding, so in my offhand, I'm going to hold the spear. In my main hand, I've got the short sword.
As I said before, the spear is old. It's pretty messed up. It's not going to be very helpful as a weapon.
I'm not going to use it as a weapon. It's going to be
Okay.
used as a deflection.
Okay.
So I'm going
All right.
to use it to turn
So-
away swords and.
If you're using it to block, there's a chance that it might break, so we'll roll to see if it breaks if you're blocking with it. Okay? All right. So you get the spear and
Get the
what
spear.
else?
Where's that? Like way out here somewhere?
So
Oh,
the
there.
drop off
It's
on
right
the
there.
side there, Nassim says, "That's the trash dump.
The what?
That's where I saw the trash.
To the right?
This drop off."
Can I walk
This
over to
over
the
here?
edge? Like as we walk up, I wanna.
Okay,
Can I
so
go look
I'm
over there?
gonna stealthily move towards this drop off.
Yeah. Okay. And we can reveal that room.
Okay.
You see a 15 or a 10-foot
What number
drop.
is that room?
So it's a sloped.
No, what number is that room? I need a number.
That is.
Never mind.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Good. So, there is a 10.
I'm gonna move the map a bit. Cool. Just to reveal it more. So just move everybody to match.
There's a 10-foot drop, and then another 10-foot drop, and then a room that's just full of all kinds of odds and ends and trash. Things that don't seem of much use, old clothing, broken pottery, spent torches. However, I mean, you can look around and it seems thought there might be something to it.
There's a 10-foot drop.
10-foot drop and then another 10-foot drop. However, it's not a sharp drop, it's a slope.
It's like a
So
10-foot
would it,
slope. Like
It's a 10-foot slope that goes 10 feet down, but it's
Like that, it would be safe enough to just kind of slide down on your feet / bum.
Can I do an investigation check? Or would it be perception?
yes. So you can search for 10 minutes if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide down and start looking.
Okay. All right. Are you all doing this searching?
I am not. So I tell Nassim to I tell him to wait there in the opening,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to stealth over behind this pillar here.
Can you back up the camera?
Okay.
Yeah, back up and pass me some more of those. Yeah.
Okay. I'll continue with the team stealth from before.
Okay.
Team stealth.
And I just want to hunker down, watching these two. Do I see anything up this way?
You can reveal some.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
which
there.
number that is, so we'll find out.
Okay. But it's going to be the light from the scene.
Oh, you had it? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice reveal.
I think that's
Okay.
it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's the
epic.
one. It's number 7.
No, that's not it.
Where else do you see epic reveals like this? This is awesome.
Don't know.
Isn't that number 7? Hold on.
Nowhere. Only on RealmSmith.
Yeah, that's towards number 7.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, why is it?
It looks weird, doesn't it?
It does look weird.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you can see basically down along
Something-
yeah, something is
this
weird.
wall. Doesn't that? Yeah.
I think there's a wall there.
It's like there's.
Yeah.
yeah,
it goes here.
that
It
goes
goes
there.
right
Is that-
up here.
Is that where that goes?
There we
Yes,
go.
oh,
All
that's
right, there you
hot.
go.
That's hot.
So now you can see
Where else do you
down
see
into
such
here about
epic
from
reveal?
his light, probably about this far.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, just eyeballing it. There's some dim
Torches,
light in
there's
there
torches
as
here.
well, actually. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this
Ooh,
room has dim
torches.
light, so you can see further in. You see some steps with some bars going along the sides, and you see some kobolds. Do we still have our kobolds?
Oh yeah, they're over here.
They're over here.
Yeah. Okay. 3 kobolds.
3 of them?
Yeah. Dotted along the top.
That's a cliff? Sorry, I'm not there. Never mind.
It's a it's a 15-foot sheer drop. Stairs
What
and
if we
some
put the
bars.
camera behind?
Okay. Okay. So the rest of you are you doing the search in the trash room?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
I
going
slid
to
down
be
little
a
bit.
long python-y kind of creature that's going to pull us in, and the
Dianoga.
walls are going to start to like
Yeah.
shrink in on us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so you're taking the full 10
Okay,
minutes.
so I
to
see the
search?
kobolds,
Don't
right?
use your
You see the
blaster to
kobolds.
fire at
I
it.
turn back to the party and I go like, and I do like I can see kobolds this way. Like I can see 3
Okay.
this way.
Who would have been paying attention to see it?
Not us. Like I'm
Nassim,
down.
I
I'm down
guess.
in the junk here.
Nassim, I tried to tell these guys. If these
Okay.
guys, I look at these guys. If they're too busy looking, then
We're down the hole, so we can't see you
Yeah.
at all, and we're
Okay. All right.
rummaging.
Okay. So you're taking the full 10 minutes to search?
Yeah.
All right. You find all of your stuff except your money.
Nice.
I'll put my stuff on.
wow.
I get my weapons. I'll leave the stick and the dagger there.
Oh
Did we
yeah.
find his stuff?
Yep.
Okay, I'll drag it back up the hill.
I drop stealth mode and do one of these with my armor.
All right.
I'm not stealthing at all. So
You're donning the armor because that takes
Yeah.
time, right?
It's
Alright.
just plain, so that's 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes? Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the 10.
Once I'm got my stuff on and my bag and stuff, I'll grab whatever I guess he's missing his staff and his
My pack and stuff,
cloaks
right?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever I recognize of his, I'm gonna drag
Cards.
up the bag up the hill.
Whoa, who is this guy?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm the nicest guy you've ever met.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to kind of work my way around here and over to kind of this corner.
Yeah.
With my back towards it, kind of like watching the kobolds. If they start moving this way, I obviously want to alert everybody else.
Okay. Can you give me another perception while you're walking around there?
6.
You're rolling
Okay.
so well tonight.
This one's going away too. I'm using the bull.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything new.
Send
in there.
dice. We're running out.
Our dice cages are gonna be just populated. Crazy. Maybe it's us, guys.
All right. And
Send
now
new hands.
we'll revisit with the Graph and Rise Dwarf.
Right.
So how long are you guys waiting? You don't have to move it over to the entrance. How long are you guys gonna, or what are you going to do?
So we won't go out into the camp,
Okay.
but we'll just get to the mouth of the cave
Right.
and like scooch along the edge, and then
So you've waited for them to go back inside. So you guys called back your your pseudo dragon. Okay. So you waited for them to go back inside.
correct.
And now you're sneaking up again.
We're kind of sneaking up along the side of the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Because we know the prisoners are in there, so.
All right. Roll stop.
Yes. Ouch, brain. There. Ooh, I believe that is an 18.
Okay.
17.
All right. A Rise Dwarf crit.
Oh!
Okay. So you guys are stealthing up to the entrance.
Okay.
Okay. And you see the guards inside. And it looks like there might be a decent path where you can sneak by the one that's on the right.
Okay. So I'm going to sing a song as inspiration for both of us.
Loudly?
No,
As you
very
stealth.
quietly.
Okay.
Very
I'll
quietly.
include it in your stealth roll.
Just for
hilarity.
Ricey and I.
Right. Just,
Okay.
Do up, ba ba boo.
No.
Shout! Shout!
Let it all out. These are the things I can do. No.
Oh man.
A cave isn't the best place to find a victory, so the camp is where I go. Me and my friend Mr. Rice gonna dash, cause we'll die if we don't go. And that, so
That's great. So you want to dash?
So we'll dash
At sneaking speed? We'll
At-
do
yeah,
at
at-
half speed. So
at about half,
Okay.
or sneaky speed
so you'll get
around them.
30 feet in,
Okay.
about, if I'm guessing, we'll say you get around that guard,
Okay.
to the back of that room. And from there you see another well-lit section with a couple of pillars in it.
Okay.
Still quite bright from the torches that they have lit in this front section. Which
Okay.
is quite bright. So even though it's dark outside, this front area is very well lit.
Okay.
Okay. So in front of you, you see, so rather to the left of you, there's a drop off and a set of stairs, and you're human, so you. Okay. So yeah. Anyway.
It's 30
You can
feet
see,
away.
yeah, there's dim. So that room is very dimly lit. You can see some mushrooms in there, a large collection of mushrooms, some very large, some very small.
Okay.
To your right, there is another path, but you'd almost miss it. It's just right. It looks almost like it blends into the wall.
Hey, Ricey.
Yeah.
Look over there. There's a path.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, and I see the stairs over here too.
Can we go in the path? It just seems like it's...
Let's keep being sneaky.
Okay.
Roll stealth again. All right.
12. No,
Okay.
11, sorry.
He got 22.
Ooh!
So together, your stealth is good.
Sure.
All right. So you sneak your way down this hallway. It continues forward, but there is a branch off to the right.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know, but it's getting dark. Can you see okay? It's starting to get very, very dim. It's harder
Okay.
to see. You can hold
Single time.
my hand.
How about no, but I can cast light?
Would that call attention to us?
Potentially, should I not?
You can hold my hand? Buddy system?
Sure, fine.
Okay, buddies.
Hey, buddies.
Oh no! Surround All right.
Don't wanna hold your hand.
Don't
wanna hold your hand.
You're taking the path on the right?
Yes.
Okay. You come through the path on the right, and then he... Stop. Okay, I see somebody. There's a guy sleeping on the ground.
Right, can we sneak over top of him?
Well, it's a big room. We could just stick to the wall.
Sure. Let's do that instead of sneaking right over top of him.
Okay. So, he'll roll perception. You roll with disadvantage.
Ooh.
It's perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. You guys find 16 gold pieces in this room. But that's all you find. The sleeping cultist is still there. And we'll roll stealth one more time to leave the room if you want.
14.
Okay. Ricedwarf rolled a 10. However, the DC's low because this guy's sleeping. You guys make it out okay back to that hallway. We'll go back to the other guys. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, we will.
All right. So you've got your stuff back. Armor is donned. You don't have your money back, but I mean, they just took all of that.
I noticed those dead bats on the ground.
Dead bats on the ground, yeah. Do you want to do another perception?
Yeah, I want to kind of tell
Or
why they're
a
just
nature?
random. Sure, yeah, nature. Using the boulder. Jeez. Just not my night, folks. Just not my night. That's a 10.
All right.
They're dead.
They are dead, but that just clears it. So you see some marks on the bats that make you think something's been killing them. They're not dead of natural causes.
Okay, can
I tell her?
Can I bring this stuff over yet?
Oh.
Yeah, let's say you roll.
Okay, because when I bring this stuff over, I'll check it out. So here's your stuff again, Mr. Creighton.
Oh.
What are you looking at? And I want to examine the bats.
Okay. Roll nature, and everybody roll stealth again now that you're wearing your armor.
Oh damn, it's a 7. I was hoping I'd kill it.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay.
16 for stealth, 7 for nature.
All right. So
8 for gunning.
Okay, Shamgar does pretty well. He gets an 18. Overall,
he's
you
only
guys
wearing a loincloth.
you did enough.
Did he find his whole loincloth or just part of it?
He found the part that matters.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The loin part.
The loin part. In your inspection of the bats,
Full 2 inches of material.
You're like, I don't know.
Can I
haven't seen anything like
Can we
this.
see the ceiling in here?
You can.
Like, did they fall from the ceiling potentially?
You'd imagine
Or,
they
like-
fell from the ceiling, but the ceiling is covered with bats.
Ooh.
Guano.
Yeah.
Guano.
Yeah, there's guano on the
Okay.
floor.
I motion over to Nassim and Leozin,
Mhm.
and I tell them to kind of go over to that area and like watch to make sure nobody.
They go, and Shamgar goes with them.
Okay.
Who it is? These two?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Shamwell.
Actually, and I tell Shamgar to stop and join me here.
Okay.
Like I was like, stop. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good Shamgar, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, that was probably the best Shamgar I've ever heard.
Ever.
Okay.
It's better than the original. Sorry, Adam. Sorry.
Okay. So all we see is 3 kobolds in here. That's all we can see.
Right now, that's all you see.
And do we see this drop off from where we are?
You see the drop off, but you don't see much over
Past
the
it.
drop off yet.
Okay. Now we have our stuff. I look at Leozin
Mhm.
and I call him over.
Okay, he goes.
Okay. When he comes close, I say, "How well do you know this place?"
No more than you, but Nassim got to where I was.
Which is the way out?
And he calls Nassim over. Okay. So, sorry, I did Nassim's voice for Leon. So Nassim comes over and he says, I did not take this way. I took the other way to get here. But there was much to sneak past, and I saw some very strange woman with blue scales on her face.
Where is she?
Well, she was at the entrance when I came through. She had a rug and a ladder hidden under the rug in her room. If we take that way back, I don't know. I
Which way
think
is
it
that?
was hers. I saw many of women's clothes there.
Which way is that?
It is this way.
Have you seen a lance?
Lance. No.
Okay, so he said it was that direction. Was this room with?
Yes.
Are the bats being
So
eaten?
actually, no. I apologize. He's talking about going. He had to sneak through here. Okay. So I
Had to
got
sneak
myself
that
turned
way.
around. So he had to sneak through here,
Yeah.
past the kobolds.
Okay. Then that is the way we must go.
Be careful. There are flying kobolds in there too.
And I think some drakes. Let us be quiet. New stealth.
New stealth. Oh my god.
For all of us?
Yeah.
7.
17.
I'm gonna go back to my original dice.
Okay. All three roll.
Rotating now.
All three roll badly. Below 5.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stealth is like 14, I think.
Okay.
I can't.
All right. Did you roll stealth?
13, sorry. 13 for stealth, Brandon.
All right. Cornelius, did you stealth?
It did a 17.
Yeah, there's a way to run around somewhere. We can use.
What are these lights here? Oh, the kobolds can see in the dark anyways.
You
Right?
saw one. Use these.
Sorry.
For where?
Down here.
Do we know yet? We haven't seen them yet.
You haven't seen it yet.
Do we have a, Melinda's asking if we have a place on RealmSmith with the listing of the players and the characters?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Oh yeah, in combat we didn't bring up our
We
player cards. We'll do that
But
now.
yeah, we do have
Yeah,
some
we can do that.
some player cards that give a little bit of player data.
Yeah.
I think there is a way to publicly view our D&D Beyond sheets.
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
definitely make
Oh,
that
that's a
available.
good
but,
idea.
But during
Yeah.
We'll do that.
during
on the
combat,
web.
we'll definitely bring up our little character cards so you guys know at least what we
Yeah,
learned.
good idea.
and simple
Okay.
Basic things.
All right.
Okay.
So,
So we're about to do something.
you guys are sneaking in.
Well,
and-
we haven't decided that yet.
Are you sneaking in? Okay, so you rolled new stealth.
Yeah, so we'll keep that as stealth, but I'm
Mhm.
not ready to just going.
Which
yet.
area are we approaching there? This
we're-
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Leo's.
These guys are there.
Have we all moved towards that entrance? So
Who-
I'm going
who
to
do I
be
know
up by
has-
ShamWow.
Who do I know has ranged weapons?
You know that Leozen and Nassim have them?
Yeah.
Okay, I call them up to the front.
They proved that at hardcore.
I call them up to the front.
Yeah.
And I say, we should approach quietly and use range attacks for as long as we possibly can.
I've got javelins.
Good. So I want to make basically like a line of people like this
Yeah.
with ranged
Okay.
stuff.
Yep.
And then all at once. And then basically each one of us say
picks a
like,
target?
yeah, so like me and Leozen will go for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'd say Gunny with the shorter stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have darts. So Gunny and I'll go for this one.
Yeah.
Leo's and Nassim for the last two.
These two? Okay.
Yeah, because I know I've seen that they're good.
Okay.
So we're gonna try like a sneak attack.
Sure.
Please.
And
Take
if
them
you
all
don't
at
kill
Those
off,
javelins have enough range to hit these weapons, or to hit the kobolds from that.
Yeah, and I know, but
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, the range is 30 to 120.
okay. Great.
I'm gonna move this guy so that we can.
So we will roll the attacks.
Yeah.
If they don't all die, we do initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're doing a surprise attack?
Yeah.
Surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, there
what
we
you
go.
said.
So-
Something like that.
Yeah.
So you already called a sort of
Surprise
a
attacks?
attack order.
Yeah. So everybody just attack. That's 19 for me
Okay.
with a dart.
That's a hit. Damage.
Oh, go ahead.
That's 5. Oh, hang on, let me make sure. Yeah, 5.
Okay. It's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
This one goes down with the dart.
Yeah.
So as soon as I take that one out, then Gunny sees that, he should go for the next one.
Okay.
Like I take it out and I'm like, go for
it,
the
Gunny.
That is only 10 to hit.
Misses. So
Pass them.
Can I use a bonus action?
for an attack.
You have
Yeah, I have.
you can attack as a bonus action?
Yeah, I have surge.
Action surge is.
Action surge. Yeah.
At this level, you sure?
Yeah. One.
Second
Yeah.
level? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Okay. It is finite though. If you use action surge now, then you don't have it later. You
Well, yeah,
use it
I-
once per short rest.
Yeah. So you're right. Yeah. These
Yeah.
are just crunchy little things. I'll leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
then
yeah.
Leozen.
and Nassim go. They both hit
Yeah.
and do enough damage to kill the other two.
Yes.
However, when you're
Oh,
Javelin?
don't call me out like
it
that.
did-
Yeah,
when your javelin missed, it hit the floor and it made a sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that two flying kobolds come up over the edge
Yep.
here
Flying kobolds.
and here, winged kobolds, and they see their dead companions and start shouting. And basically, "Ah!" And you hear some growls down at the bottom.
So Nassim still has. Oh, Nassim, they got their hits. You didn't do anything, right? In ranged.
No.
Okay. Okay. I guess it's initiative.
Yeah, we'll do initiative.
4.
I got a 3.
Mm-hmm. Can we put on some battle music?
Yes, we can.
Something a little.
Supposed to like alter call music.
Yeah, it's the music that's throwing me off my game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just so chill.
I would be
It's
just
like
chopping
Be like,
down left, right, and center, but it's like I've
Heard
got
that about you.
Enya singing at me.
I'm
3.
totally gonna kill you guys right now.
Put on like 5-finger death punch.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What did you get?
A 3.
Right? Gunny, what did you get?
What are we rolling for here?
Initiative?
Initiative, okay. 20.
Okay.
Sure, I roll well for initiative.
Well, could be worse.
It has been. Too much worse.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, first
Those are great.
is okay. Okay.
Where's that tower supposed to be?
I love the
This is the
kobold
kobold.
voices in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. To start,
What's
the
this here?
So you see steps going down to a barred off area, and on the wall you see a twinkle
So
of
you
light.
can't
but
go
you
down
can't tell
there.
what it is.
Barred off.
But there's
Little
like a
sparkle
fence.
of light. Yeah, it's like a barred off. It's almost like it's
Barred
caged
off.
off.
Okay.
Barred off. Barred.
And is it flush with the top of this kind of thing? Like
It
it's
kind of
flush
goes
and then,
from floor up to about the height of.
So
this
you're basically
section.
as you walk down the
So-
stairs, there's a fence that keeps going.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Or cage or whatever you said. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And how far is this drop?
15
Seems-
feet.
15. Okay.
And it is a sharp drop.
Okay. Who's up?
All right.
Dum, dum.
First off, Nassim. Nassim fires his bow, and he hits and does 5 damage. And the winged kobold is bloody. This one. Yeah, so he's hurt. Next is Gunny.
All right, I'm gonna throw a javelin at one of those winged kobolds.
Okay, Crichton, you're on deck.
Jesus Christ!
Whoa.
Put that up there.
Pardon me.
I'm up.
A meal for you, beholder.
I'm up.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to
Leo's in his next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can clear that distance with my. I think I get more. Yeah, I get 40 feet. So basically in this space,
Yeah.
and I
Whip-a-pa.
actually with my quarterstaff,
Yeah.
I'm going to attack two-handed. It's a 9.
Misses.
Then my bonus unarmed strike is
That's a hit.
20, and that is going to be. Should use my other dice. 4 points of damage.
Okay, it dies. Yeah. So you knock it right out of the air, it falls down the pit.
Okay.
Okay.
After I do that, I kind of take a look down
Yeah.
over the ledge. If I s-
So
if
you're
I
going
see
forward?
Yes, you see.
Oh, you're way up there.
Give me perception,
I'm
actually.
40. That's
you-
19.
You got it. Okay, you see 3.
Sorry, 17. Whoa.
3 card drakes.
Whoa.
And they are angry.
And nothing else?
They are in attack mode. You don't see anything else down there.
What? What?
Yep, that's all you see down there. Just them.
They are staying down there. Okay, who's next?
All right,
Levi?
it is Leo. And Leo misses. Cornelius.
Yeah, at this point I just gotta move, I think. I've only got 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And I'm way back here.
Sorry. Do I see anything up this way?
Yes, you'll see up the stairs. At the top, it's.
Do you want to
fairly
know what number
dark.
that is?
That.
Why is Cornelius like 3
8?
times taller than the other?
You're gonna have to ask Hero
Do
for
you
about
see
that.
just far enough up that you can see there's a bit of a split, but it's pretty dark up there.
It gets dark up there, right?
Yeah.
Do I see light coming out from here?
Are the drakes attacking us?
They're just down
No.
in the cage.
Oh, they're just down themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave them there. Yeah.
You see a little bit of dim light.
Okay.
These are lanterns here?
Yes.
So as I come up, I just came over this way. I'm going to my 25 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up this lantern to take with me.
Okay.
I don't.
Am I
Yeah.
still plugged in?
Can I see this light and like what's going on here? I can't see. Do I see what this light is about?
Which light?
You said that I see a little bit of a light up here.
You see a twinkle.
You see a twinkle on the wall. Pretty clearly, there's a peg and a key hanging from it. At the bottom of the stairs, you see in the bars is a door with a little lock.
So this goes down the stairs, and the drakes are at the bottom. Basically, the key unlocks my death.
It looks like
okay.
it's probably for that door.
I'm gonna take the key. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Not that I want it, I just don't want somebody else to get it.
Okay. Great. What else would you like to do? Is that
That's it. I'm going to take the key, I put it in my pocket, I take the lantern.
okay? Shamgar's next.
Sorry, the twinkle of light was just the key.
It's just the
Okay.
key. Yeah, the
Okay,
firelight
Shamgar's
and
next.
the key. Shamgar's next. He's going to move this way with his full movement, but I don't think he gets close enough to do anything.
Move him. His full movement. 30.
This guy?
No, Shamgar.
Oh, Shamgar.
Tall barbarian.
There?
Further.
10, 15, 20, 1 more. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right. Enemies next.
Want to bring it around.
I do, man, more than anything.
Okay. So this one comes up to you, Crichton. And it swings and misses, because I'm sure that a 12 does not hit you.
Nope.
Okay. So it swings at you, but does not make contact with its dagger.
Okay.
All
What's
right. Next we have Nassim. He fires and hits that kobold and kills it.
This guy.
Indeed.
Falls down
Indeed.
dead.
Perfect.
All right. Okay. At this, you hear the guard drakes rushing around at the bottom and growling.
Yeah.
They can't seem to get out. They can't get to you.
I say, we must hide the bodies. And I pick one up and I toss it into the pit.
Okay. Nassim and Leosin help you, and Shamgar comes over and starts tossing them down.
Did they do anything to the bodies?
The guard drakes actually start tearing into them immediately. Yeah.
Can we all move up at this point?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I say, Gunny, want to head up the stairs and see what's up there.
Aye. I'll take point care.
Okay, so Gunny's gonna go in the front.
Mhm.
How do you want to proceed, Gunny?
Shield is right out. Gunny is like
Okay.
in full stealth. Sort
Okay.
of Spartan movement mode, right?
We'll roll new
Shielding.
stealth for this.
Do you get disadvantage on stealth with the skill, or is that just is it heavy?
It's heavy armor.
Yeah, so you get disadvantage.
It's a splint, right?
I can't bring up my sheet at the moment.
I'll do it. I'll look at
Can you look at Gunny on? Can you look at my sheet?
it. You can't read shit at all.
I lost
you're-
power on my tablet,
okay.
so.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Battle
It
axe,
does the
dagger,
yellow sheet.
javelin,
Is it
scale
that-
mail.
Is that
Yeah,
good?
disadvantage.
Medium.
Disadvantage on.
What'd you get?
Just every
So
D20
four.
in there.
4.
All right.
4.
All right.
When he starts moving, like he starts, I tell him to wait,
Mhm.
and we're gonna send a seam.
Good idea.
The seam rolled a 2.
Oh!
I'll
So
go. I'll
with
go.
his bonus, it's like 5. It's not very good.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'll go. I'll
See,
go, guys.
what
I'll
did you
go. I didn't roll yet.
I still
Le-
imagine
Leosin-
him as the Gunny that took down the Dragonborn.
Leosin rolled a 21.
I got an
Ooh.
18.
Okay, great. So you and Leosin did well.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
All right, Shamgar.
Leosin.
Shamgar got 22.
Okay. So Shamgar's starting to move up.
So we didn't even notice, but
Reconfirm
he's behind us.
Shamgar.
Okay, and I got
Actually, 21 for Shamgar.
Shamwell.
Wow. Okay.
so I
So
got
you
an
guys-
11.
All right.
So I'm moving up.
As you approach the top of the stairs,
The lantern that I had, I'm gonna snuff out. I'm gonna turn it off. And just like stow it somehow.
all right.
Yeah, at this point we see a little bit of dim light coming up around that corner. You said, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna
So
move
you
these
can
guys.
see
I'm gonna
enough
move the
of what's going
thing
on
again.
here. Yeah.
Wow, look at these guys are going bye bye. Yeah, you want to take these guys that way?
Okay. All right. So from here, you see the back
Poor DeGraff and Geisdorf.
hanging out just near the entrance. You guys. Okay. As you arrive at the top, you see the back of Fullamondath moving down these stairs. You can also hear the
Wait,
sounds.
he's moving down the
She-
stairs back,
she.
or she's moving down the
So
stairs backwards?
she's moving down those stairs.
Okay.
Her back's to you. She doesn't see you.
Mm.
You hear the noises of kobolds in this area. They don't sound agitated or anything. Just speaking in Draconic to each other.
Okay. Can I continue my movement under the current stealth?
Yes.
I would like to come with the utmost stealth ability.
Yeah.
And peek around this corner just to get a count of how many are there and what are they up to and all that.
Yes. Okay. So you see 6 kobolds and 3 winged kobolds.
6 kobolds.
Yes.
I will gesture back to the party behind me. 6 walkie, 2 fly.
6 walkie, 2 flying.
3 flies.
6 walkie, 3 flies.
Oh no. I'm not there, so I can't be there.
Now, some of them are sleeping on their bedrolls. The others are just talking.
I want to sneak up beside him, and I say, "No, can you make her quiet so she can't speak?"
Make who quiet?
Furlum.
I could try. Do you want me to try?
No.
I could try.
Oh, I really want to take her out.
I could do it. I think I could do it.
Do you have a spell that will do it?
No, but I think I could probably do it.
Don't. I want to try and sneak up behind her, and put her and grapple her, and put my arm around her her mouth.
You do a new stealth roll.
Come on, like a 20.
Oh my
this
gosh!
time.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my
What
gosh!
are you doing? Why do you want to kill us every week?
You are the one who gets us into all this stuff, you
It's
know.
not true. You haven't even been here.
He's
you
watched
have
the
witnessed
streams.
everything.
Everybody at home
no.
knows
Yeah,
that you're a
exactly.
baboon.
That's an 11.
As he starts to go
Okay.
away from me, if I hear him making noise, can I just
Stab him
tug
in the
on his
back.
robe and say like,
Stab him in the back.
Wait.
"What are you guys
Wait.
taking?"
Wait.
This guy, only child, right here.
Is this who he
Yeah.
was trying to take down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With an 11, I stealth.
All right. As you make your turn,
Yeah.
your robe makes a
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Frulum turns around.
Ugh.
I charge her and try and grapple her.
I charge behind him.
All right.
I try and put her into basically a triangle.
Strap in, folks. We got another 3-hour battle coming up. Thanks to Mr. Creighton.
All right. So you charge in for a grapple,
Yeah.
and you're trying to grapple too.
As he charges in for the grapple, I want to whack her on the noodle with my quarterstaff to make her quiet.
All right.
Could
You roll first.
For my for what?
For a grapple,
an
it's
attack?
gonna
Is it
be a
strength?
strength contest.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, come
We
Strength or
roll
athletics?
what? She rolled a 2 with a +2. So
Yes, 7.
So you have her
Oh, man.
grappled. You roll to hit.
7 beats a 4.
Okay,
It's
Do I
that one,
successfully
that's a
keep her
win.
quiet? Am I grappled?
How are you grappling her?
So basically, as she turns, I want to come up behind her and arm around her,
Okay.
and basically,
Oh, Dave.
and I got her in like a triangle choke,
Dave.
All right.
I feel like
and put my legs around her, and want to like bring her down to the ground. Try and
triangle
choke her.
choke.
I'm-
Covering her
Yeah.
mouth with your elbow.
Yeah.
I gotta use my inspiration here, I think.
Then do it. I saw
Because
you
I-
roll it.
Did he roll a 1?
I nat one.
Yeah, who's the one that always messes everything up?
Oh, if only I'd run around like a baboon, waving my womanly robe.
Maybe we should take out our horn.
All right, we
and-
see it. We see it.
No.
The horn was a great idea. The horn was a great idea. I was trying to undo your mistake. It's much, much better.
All right.
It's 14 to hit.
All right. Okay.
There's your inspiration.
Um,
Just want to thank everybody at home for giving me that inspiration.
she's grappled. So if you wanted, you can do an advantage roll.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. So I mean, that's still using your inspiration, or just
No.
keep the other one you had.
You rolled worse than a 1?
Keep the other one, I
It's
think.
still a 14.
Okay. You're good.
Yeah?
Now, okay.
Why did he?
Now, as far as you trying to keep her quiet,
Yes.
I want you to add dexterity to that to make sure that you cover her mouth.
Is it a dexterity check? Just straight
Yes,
dexterity
check. Yeah.
is wrong with... I'm putting this one outside. That's a 7.
Okay. All right. She shouts at the top of her lungs right before she gets smacked in the head with your quarterstaff.
And I do 5 damage to her face.
All right, 5
Or
damage
noodle region.
to her face.
Noodle region.
And she's got like an immediate bruise right down her cheek. That's where we end this.
I just say I'm sorry.
Oh!
It's 11:05.
With Dave
And
beating
who doesn't
someone
love a good cliffhanger?
in the face. That's not right.
I hit a woman
I know.
in the face.
And you bruised her.
Now,
You
if
bruised
you guys
her.
I immediately
want to keep
apologize.
going, we can.
Oh,
I think that's a
That's
good time.
That's a
Thanks,
good
guys.
Thank you, everyone, for sticking around tonight. We're running a little late.
Yeah, thanks everybody for
Good
hanging out
job,
with us.
Brandon. That was an
Thank
amazing
you.
session.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you
you
did
did
a
great
great
job
job
as always.
It's a challenging
So
area,
fun.
but especially when you got 2 different groups. But
Oh
hey,
man, that was fun though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
final announcements again. Check out our crates at realmsmith.tv. We ship you
Get rid of
everything
this.
that you need for us to teach you how to run awesome encounters every week. Every month, not every
Yes.
week.
Every-
That would be
every
too
month.
much.
That would be
Every
hard.
month,
That would
we
be
ship you
tough.
2 different crates.
And
Check
killer
that out.
tutorials.
RealmSmith.tv.
Yes, yes.
This Thursday, I forgot to say,
Yeah.
we have Noobs of the North. We're running another noob
Noobs
section.
of the
session.
North.
What we do is we run an encounter from our last month's crate in that one. So this one will be one of the dragon encounters
Nice.
from July's crate. So we're gonna run them through that. They keep dying at the end of every session. So
Oh, those noobs. Those noobs always dying.
they have an excuse. They're new. We do not.
You do not.
So check that out. A week today, next Monday, I will be DMing our Sentinels of the Storm session.
Yeah.
Where McGill and Vor will be playing. I'm very
Yeah.
excited. They're just leaving the Eye of the Allfather on a secret mission to restore the ordering of giant kind. So check that out. As well,
You just told everyone.
no, what they're
Not so super.
if they've been watching the last 20 episodes. Jeez, and if you haven't, you have a week to watch 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
As well, check us out on YouTube at /RealmSmith. On Facebook, where you are right now, RealmSmith TV. Follow us, subscribe. Also on Instagram, RealmSmith TV, and Twitter at RealmSmith TV to check out all the stuff. Follow us on all of that. Subscribe to all of that. We'll keep you updated on all the fun, wonderful stuff that we do. We will see you guys for this campaign in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
In a week, we will be doing Sentinels of the Storm.
Sentinel.
And check out omaze.com/Liam for an
Yes.
amazing opportunity
The
to
Onion
tour
Knight.
the world of Game of Thrones with Liam Cunningham, Sir Davos.
Yes.
In support of World Vision.
In support of World Vision,
World
which
Vision.
is amazing.
Really awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep.
All right, folks, you guys have a wonderful night.
Yes.
We will
Good
see
night,
you
people.
on Thursday. Peace.
Peace.